know either.
I basically talked to just not really a conversation like me and you would have, Amanda and Rem. Rem just kind of doesn't really put her business out there. If she wants you to know something, she'll tell you.
Yeah.
T, you're not muted.
She don't circle around it. She just tells you what. Around it, she just tells you what. You can say and sit back and watch.
T.
Told you so. That's pretty much her response to it all.
Yeah.
Like, she's not going to go into detail with people that she don't trust about it. So I don't know. I just reach out and just.
Hold on, guys. I'll call right quick, and then she'll be right here. But hey, just give me like 2 seconds, and start with the song. Hi, my Jenny. I'm gonna start with the song, and then I gotta start laundry. Hold on, y'all.
On Amazon Music.
Let's go, Megan. I see dead people. Hey!
Monster on the beat, ho, depot, big rap, nigga, he a freak, dope, man, damn, all I ever lambs, tell him please, bro, now the nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tito, what's up with these phony ass niggas trying to see Compton, the industry can hate me, fuck them all in mama, how many options?
She wanted more today.
I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to school with him. Walking down the whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extra shit, really death on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case, why is he around? Certified liver boys, certified pedophiles. That fuck him up. I'ma do my stuff. Why you chilling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord.
And it's probably A minor. Let's go, cousins.
They not like us. 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 You think that they gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think the Oakland show will be your last stock, nigga. He cold foul. I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches. Go. The audience is not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hatred and not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't that something? Be rest, that's for bitching. You Malibu most wanted. Hell no, boy. You ball boy. Let's get ready or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie. Be flipped over your boxes. Or over your foe. The vaginal fingers out of big contact. Might write this with a document. Tell the pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident. I'm hands on. Fuck around, get polished.
And then them Jamie Giles is calling for war this morning at 6 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs some. You ain't gotta be registered. It takes no neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas.
Hang on. All right, we showing up.
On Amazon Music.
Let's go. Y'all got your boots on?
You ready? Where them fans that give me one time. Oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Get up out of your own seat, bro. Let you buy cowboys and cowgirls and feeling it cool. Sipping on moonshine, fire barrel roll. hold it. I'ma get behind that thing, girl, and hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Oh, 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 oh. Got my boots on the ground. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, Holly Mae, we're on the docket today because they said they want war with us.
I hope you got this dancing to that juke. Join me, love. Hold on to your wig, hold on to your man. Cause Elvis in that building, y'all, and it's going to fan. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got my boots on the ground. Yeah. Whoa, got my boots on the ground, baby.
It's your fault, Jamie Giles.
Boots on the ground, kicking up some dust. Boots on the ground, kicking up some dust. Wait a minute now, where the fans at?
Where the fans at?
Where the fans at? Give me one time, give me two times.
But listen, Megan, I got one better for you.
Paul on Amazon Music.
You know who you are. Yo, well, it was real cute when I met you. It was everything real sweet when you gave me that promise ring. Then I found out you suck. I thought you didn't give no fucks. Wrong, you was giving fucks alright. Screwing these yucks in the middle of the night. Bitch, you nasty, you trash. So I wrote this hook for that ass. You ain't shit, and your mama ain't shit, and your daddy ain't shit. You ain't shit, and your mama ain't shit. And your daddy ain't shit, you ain't shit. And your mama ain't shit, and your daddy ain't shit. You ain't shit, and your mama ain't shit. And your daddy ain't shit, you ain't shit. Shit, 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 shit, you ain't shit. You know who you are, you know who you are. You know who you are, you know who you are. You ain't shit. You know who you are, you know who you are. You know who you are, you know who you are. You ain't shit. You know who you are, you know who you are. You ain't shit. Makes you rest in peace, cause you done pissed off a petty bitch. A petty bitch, well I hope you fucking ready. A petty bitch, a petty bitch, well I hope you fucking ready. You scared to come out, let everybody know that you use me for cause there's a whole lot of miles on that Honda. You done rolled every anaconda in Wakanda. You ain't shit.
I guess we woke up. Listen,
And your daddy ain't shit. You ain't shit.
I ain't even had the first cup of coffee, y'all, yet.
And your mama ain't shit. And your daddy ain't shit. You ain't shit.
And we woke up. I went into Miss Unknowns, and Megan is calling for fucking war. Right, Queen? Listen, we woke up on the fuckery. Hey, shit. You shady, lying, punk ass bitch.
Motherfucker, you ain't shit. I ain't the kind of guy that you with. Oh, you ain't shit.
Right. She be over here trying to call for war, man. Hey, Megan, I know something that's really going to piss you off today.
You Better Work.
Here you go,
by RuPaul
Megan.
on Amazon Music.
Once upon a time,
I love me some fucking RuPaul, okay?
Of Detroit, Michigan. At 15, she was.
Let's go. Come on, Megan.
work it down, do your thing.
Yes, Rue, baby. I love me some Rue. Just as long as you refer to us when you're wanting war as they, them, Megan.
Don't matter what you wear, what you wear, you're not yourself off. And it don't matter what you do, the very thing looks good on you. Working through your day, all the running working
And make love to the camera.
Lewis, Macklemore, and others on Amazon Music.
Oh, Queen, she's beautiful, by the way. Congratulations. She's so freaking cute. We know it offends you, Megan, so here we are.
When I was in the 3rd grade, I thought that I was gay, cause I could draw. My uncle was, and I kept my room straight. I told my mom, tears rushing down my face. She's like, Ben, you've loved girls since before pre-K. Tripping. Yeah, I guess she had a point, didn't she? Bunch of stereotypes all in my head. I remember doing the math, like, yeah, I'm good at Little League. A preconceived idea of what it all meant. But those that like the same sex have the characteristics. The right wing sex have the characteristics. The right wing playing God. Oh, nah, here we go. America the brave still fears what we don't know. The brave still fears what we don't know. God loves us.
I can't change, even if I tried, even if I wanted to. I can't change, even if I. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm.
If I was gay, I would think hip-hop hates me. Have you read the YouTube comments lately? Man, that's gay. Gets dropped on the daily. We become so numb to what we're saying. A culture founded from oppression, yet we don't have acceptance for it. Call each other faggots behind the keys of a message board. A word rooted in hate, yet our genre still ignores it. Gay is synonymous with the lesser. It's the same hate that's caused wars from religion, gender to skin color, the complexion of your pigment. The same fight that led people to walkouts and sit-ins. It's human rights for everybody. There is no difference. Live on and be yourself. When I was at church, they taught me something else. If you preach hate at the service, those words aren't anointed. And holy water that you soak in has been poisoned. When everyone else is more comfortable remaining voiceless rather than fighting for humans that have had their rights stolen. I might not be the same, but that's not important. No freedom till we're equal. Damn right I support it.
You know she's fucking punching air. Hey.
Even if I tried, even if I wanted to. My love, she keeps me warm.
don't press pause. Progress march on with the veil over our eyes. We turn our back on the cause till the day that my uncles can be united by law. When kids are walking around the hallway, plagued by pain in their heart. A world so hateful, some would rather die than be who they are. And a certificate on paper isn't gonna solve it all, but it's a damn good place to start. No law is gonna change us. We have to change us. Whatever God you believe in, we come from the same one. Strip away the fear, underneath it's all the same love. About time that we raised up.
Even if I try, even if I wanted to, I can't change. Even if I try, even if I wanted to, she keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. Love is kind. Love is patient. Love is
For all my friends who experienced racism in here, I got you, babies. And you know, it's pissy and shitty. But people like Megan is a part of the problem. So here's to my friends who have recently going through racism. Fuck you, Megan.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round. And you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move.
We stand with you.
And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the age. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. The silence is quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying.
And Megan, let me tell you, you know that little comment that you make that black children should be seen and not heard? They are fucking heard over here, baby, okay? They are fucking heard.
Mountains, and I'll rise up. I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again.
And you know what? We're going to stand with them, baby. Because it's people like you are the problem. Yes, Wolfie.
All we need is hope. And for that we have each other. And for that we have each other. Yeah. We will rise. We will rise. We will rise. We'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up, in spite of the age. I will rise 1,000 times.
over here, baby. You ain't gonna silence them because you choose to silence them or target them.
And we'll do it 1,000 times again.
And let me just be quite honest, Megan. Their voices is louder than yours. You know why? Because you created the reputation for yourself on here. Okay? With the bullshit that you spew. So, what time we doing war, Megan? Because we fucking here. What time you ready to go to war? You guys hear my fur baby? She's pissed off this morning. Hopefully she's pulling out some textbooks and educating herself. Listen, Megan, they've been at it all morning. And I was asleep. Apparently, they've been at it since 6 a.m. saying they want war. T, are you back? Yeah, Shannon, Megan, Bernadette, from my understanding, all of them were at it since 6 o'clock this morning saying they want war with us. Yeah. Absolutely, good man. Absolutely anytime. Have you guys heard of Tony Armani? He's new here on TikTok.
Find my draws.
He is fucking amazing. You guys gotta add him to your playlist. He's awesome. Woo! Let's go.
Oh yeah, I was on my way to the creek. Yes, I was. I got a message to say,
What you doing, big head?
already knew what time it is.
Let's go.
Yes, I did.
Y'all better not fucking lose your draws, okay?
So I told her,
If I come, I can't stay too long.
Soon as I get to the room, we got right down to it. We start getting it on. It helped me find the draw.
I love his music. Him and King George, fucking love it.
I got somewhere to be.
Alexa, play HATER.
HATER.
Here you go,
by
Megan and
Chocolate
Shannon.
Cloud on Amazon Music.
Oh yeah, KJ, I know you, baby. Tonio Armani.
You a hater. Yeah.
Stay the hell away from me.
Be my friend. Act like my friend. But you a hater.
This song is sang by Chocolate Ty, T-Y-E. Everybody ain't your friend.
Some of your friends be hating on you, but acting like they your friends.
I love me some King George.
In the back, with smile on your face. Acting like they're really happy for you, but they really wanna take your place. Yeah, seems like everything that you do, they're trying to compete with you. They be watching every move you make, cause they really wanna be like you. If you got some haters in your life, you need to take my advice. Go ahead and
Shake them haters off, get them haters up out your life.
yeah. If you know, and like you know, yeah. If you a hater, stay the hell away from me. Be my friend,
Right, Heather, let's go.
if you a hater, stay the hell away from me. Your family members,
I got nothing here to say.
you know the ones that be trying to bring me down. Those things ain't going down.
I'm so sorry, Forever Grateful.
Every time they come around, they ain't never got nothing good to say. Trying to put everybody down. Yeah, just like friends, your relatives, they can hate on you. Sometimes they're the biggest haters, cause they
No, they're not on anymore, Malibu Blue. They've spent 3 hours calling for war.
go ahead.
Shake them haters off and tell them haters they got to go.
Another
I
One
got the
Bites
war
Dust
song,
by
Megan.
Queen on Amazon Music.
Walks further down the street with the brim pulled down low. Ain't no sound but the sound of speed. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? I'm a dumb way to pull this straight. Down the street, yeah. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Yeah. Hey, gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust.
They work together.
I mean, Megan, I'm ready. Now I gotta start some laundry, y'all. I'm taking the laundry downstairs. I woke up at 9 my time. It is 10:50 here. But I woke up to Miss Unknown's live, and Megan and Shannon and them had been at it since 6 a.m. wanting war. And had been calling all of our names. Me, Kendra, Ratina, Holly Mae, Florida Man, Nikki, Virgo, Better Days. You were up at 6 and they were on? Unknown, yeah. So we fucking here. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna tell you guys my favorite laundry detergent is the Tide Oxy, okay? Does anybody else use Tide?
I do it. What the hell? Even Parker says it's too early for this shit.
Yes. Yes, I love me some Tide. Love it. I can't use Gain because Gain breaks me out. I'm allergic.
ahead.
Megan is here. Hey, Megan, did you hear our tribute? Because they heard over here, baby. Ha. You want to box up? They seen and heard over here, baby. Oh, I know, CK. I wish I could use the game, but I can't. It's tied all the way over here, baby. You want me to play it again for Megan? Okay. Hold on. Let me run back upstairs because I just started a load of laundry. Hold on. Okay. Alexa, play Rise Up.
Rise Up by Andra Day on Amazon Music.
Here you go, Megan. They seen and heard, baby.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round. You can find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out.
And do you hear the song say a we? Because it is we.
Mountains.
I sent you something on Discord there.
Facts. We don't do the hate over here, Megan. We fight. We fight for it, baby. We fight it. We fight against people like you. We. And capitalize that.
Absolutely.
And it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying. But I promise we'll take the world to its feet.
We'll take the world to his feet, baby.
Mountains, bring it to its feet. Mountains, and I'll rise up. I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again.
We have each other. Okay?
But that we have each other. Yeah. We'll rise, we'll rise, we'll rise. We'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day, I'll rise up.
On this platform, we don't silence them.
I will rise 1,000 times again.
We don't target them for their color. We don't silence them.
I like the waves will rise up. In spite of the ache will rise up. And we'll do it 1,000 times again.
They seen and heard loudly. Okay? They ain't silenced here. They ain't targeted here. Because you know why? On this platform, it is a fucking equal platform. We don't see people for color. We don't see people for race. We don't see them as their orientation. We don't silence them, Megan. So we stand together over here. I don't know what the fuck you got going on. But let's bring more, right?
Say, say, say. Say, say, say.
We don't silence people here. We don't judge them because of the color of their skin or who they are as people.
We stand together. We stand against the hate.
Facts.
Dora, Bernie's here.
Hey, B. And I'm going to tell you something, Megan. I'm going to tell you right now. Here, we are equal. Don't matter the color of your fucking skin. It doesn't matter who you are as a person or who you choose to love. Let me tell you that you know what? People like to say, people tried that bullshit card with T. They tried to say that T was against LGBT. You know what? T accepts me and loves me for who I am. And you know what? She loves my partner even more.
Play Lift Me Up by Rihanna.
Okay. Alexa, play Lift Me Up. My wife wants me to play this song real quick. I'm sorry, B. Hold on.
Okay.
No, you're fine. I'm trying to pair my Bluetooth. Hold on.
I'm just here.
Okay, let's.
T, I'm gonna jump down so everybody else can get in.
Okay, Amber, thank you.
Here you go. We stand together over here. We all got issues. What we're all telling you, we all love Mama J Moore, right? I'm a proud part of the LGBT community. I don't give a fuck. Because you know what? I'm comfortable with who I am.
You know what? I'm proud of my daughter. That's part of that. And I love her regardless.
Who we love isn't to be judged. Because you know why? We don't judge you for who you decide to love.
Absolutely.
Hey, Robin.
Okay, here I am, Dora. Listen, there's too much going on right now. Tell Mama that I said hi. ¿Cómo estás? Because I've got too much going on right now. That we got too much hate going on right now. That we can come together, right? You and I have talked, right? I am hurting today. There's a...
My wife is a lot. Let me tell you something about my wife. My partner is a lot more loving than I am, right? T will tell you she is forgiving. She is a person that loves everybody. No matter how bad they treat her, she loves them. And she tells them that. She'll say, I care about you. And the thing about it is people judge people for who they love. Let me tell you something. They judge people for who they stand with or who they sit with. They judge people for the color of their skin. That should never, ever be any point of a conversation. I'll let Mama J say hello. Everybody on here say they love you. She's crying. Hold on.
Because I heard the nice things you were saying about me. Mama J over here, okay? Well, hi, guys.
Hey, we love you, Mama J.
I'm going to turn on my camera so you can say hello to everyone, okay?
Can I say my nails?
Yes.
Can I please say something?
Yes, Robin.
Hi.
Can I please say something?
Yes, Robin.
T, you know I love you. Dora knows that I love her. Mama J, I absolutely adore her. But this woman sitting in the box is the vilest person to ever fucking put a jacket on Mama J like that. And I love you, but I cannot sit over here with this woman. I cannot do it. She's disgusting. And tonight she'll be right back on her fuckery.
You can say whatever you
Real
like.
quick.
You don't
Mama
know
J,
who I
you're
am.
beautiful. And I heard
That's
you
all I
singing
can
the
say.
other day.
You don't know who I am.
And I love your
You can sit there and
voice.
talk and run.
I love you guys. And you know what? Let me just say something, guys. I love my enemies. They only make me stronger, and I pray for them. I pray for them because deep down they're hurting inside, but they just don't want to admit it. And so a lot of times they just need a good motherly love. And Hi, Bernadette. How are you, beautiful? You look beautiful today. Your
Love you, Mama J,
hair.
but fuck Bernadette.
Yeah, fuck everybody over here too. I can say the same thing.
Hey.
Fuck everybody. You know,
Hey.
Mama J, I
Hey,
talk to you a lot.
be nice. Don't get upset.
You know,
It's okay. It's okay. Calm down.
they like to mute me. You see what I'm saying? They don't know who I am.
I told you I
You
would.
and I
I'm not
talk.
hiding it.
Hola,
I'm
¿cómo
right?
estás, mi amiga? Es
¿Cómo
muy
estás? Muy
bonita,
bien,
mi
amiguita.
amiga.
Muy bien, amiga. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Hold on.
Better woman than myself,
Bernadette,
too.
hold on,
That's what I meant to
Bernadette.
put.
I love to pretend I know fluent Spanish. It makes me feel
Tú
intelligent for the
sabes
moment.
español. Tú sabes español, mija. Tú sabes. Oh, yes, tú sabes.
Everybody wanted to say hello to
I'm
you.
so glad you did. I'm painting my nails Easter colors right now.
Those are beautiful.
Está bonita. Está bonita.
Thank you
Muy
so
bonita.
much. I love you guys. You have a great day today.
I love you.
Love you, Mama J.
Love you, Mama J. Bernie.
I'm Bernadette.
You're Bernie in here.
Okay, Bernadette.
Okay,
the other night
Bernie.
you did say we could call you Bernie.
So I brought you up into the box as a nice gesture. And you're going to sit there and one person has something to say to you and you say, fuck everybody in here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry for saying that because you know what? Not fuck you. You're correct. I helped you in a situation with Jet. I very apologize for that. I do apologize for that. But you know what? When everybody's attacking me, I apologize because you know what? I am going through a lot. But everybody says, fuck Bernadette. Is that correct? You know? Oh gosh, I'm seeing a lot of messages coming through my.
It's okay. You can talk to people here and not look at the
I can
comments.
sit here. Correct, Dora. I can sit here proudly. It's disgusting when I can see Megan, the Megan over here, the Megan that sits with Patty. You know what? You're very petty. I can sit here and talk about whoever I'd like.
No, you
I can
can't.
sit here and talk about.
No, you can't.
Okay, so Megan would like to come up. This conversation. Did she leave?
No, I dropped her, but I will bring her back up for Megan. But you're
I'll
not
be
going to come
quiet.
into
I'll
my
listen to her.
live. You're not going to come into my live and say that you could talk about anybody
Megan.
and do anything you want to.
Hold on. The other Megan's in the comments telling her to come home. She's a grown-ass fucking adult. She can have conversations with people that she hurt. So respectfully, let her talk to these people. You're not her fucking mama, Megan. You're not her fucking mama. You're not adult. You're a fucking racist is what you are. Let's be clear.
I'm sorry. It's the come home for me. Like that. It's that.
Put it in a box, Bernie. Request.
Come home.
So she could talk to this Megan here respectfully as adults, because let me tell you something. Ain't nobody here, like Bernadette can think for herself, right? She could talk to the people. She has hurt people. She knows that. She's got to take accountability for that. And she's got to face these people at some point and talk to them like an adult. Regardless, you can go your way. Everybody can go their own way. But how I feel, just like Megan, she don't choose to educate herself and have a discussion with people that she's hurt because Megan chooses to stand in her shit.
You know, that's rude as hell to tell me that I don't have a house. Very disgusting.
I didn't say that to you.
Didn't you house shame about somebody living in a trailer though?
I didn't ever say that. That's fucking disgusting.
Well,
Oh, here we go.
I never
Out
said
there.
that. I never said that. Make it abundantly clear. I never said that.
They're saying that down below. That's fucking disgusting.
Don't you also shame that people live with their parents?
You know what? Liz?
silence
Shut
you,
the
Megan.
fuck up.
I got all day.
Hey, let Megan and Bernadette have a talk.
Go ahead. I just got here, so I'm listening. I didn't hear. All I heard my name, and I just got here.
To say that I don't have a house, you guys are fucking disgusting.
I never
I'm
said
black.
that. Stop the lie. I never said that. Stop the lie.
I didn't say you. They're saying that below down in Spanish. If you don't speak Spanish, I'm
I
sorry
do.
that you don't.
I do actually.
Stop
So
reading the comments and just have
relax.
a conversation with Megan.
For you, what you did the other day, because I'm a DV survivor ×2, and I was essayed with a little girl, and you didn't let me have a safe place over there, that's disgusting on your part. Just because I'm an individual that you don't like, and to say that you don't like me. That's how
Again?
you made me feel the other day.
I never said I didn't like you. I said I don't know
Bullshit.
you.
You said
and what
watch
I
out for
don't
this
know-
girl. Yes, you do and
And
don't
what
know
I don't
me.
know of you, I do not like. What I know of you, I do not like, and I did not feel it was in Tad's best interest to have you associated with her coming
In her
forward
best
to tell
interest. Because
her
I'm a
story.
TV survivor. In
Nope.
her best interest. Because you, in fact, don't care for me. You do know who I am.
I have never had a
Don't act
conversation.
like you don't know who I am.
I know of you. I do not
Right.
know you.
You just know of what people have done to me. You, in fact, do not know who I am. You never got a chance to know who Bernadette is.
Again, and I don't want to, and I told you that. And I
Again, you don't
want-
have to. But I'm telling you right now, that was a safe place they welcomed me in until you showed up.
That is fine. I'm
That is
okay.
unfair.
I am absolutely fine.
Very disgusting.
I am fine with doing that because it was not about you. It was about Tatted.
It was
not
about us women who have suffered for DV, and you're disgusting for doing so.
It is not. And I will again.
Yes, it is.
I am absolutely fine with the choice that I made that day to protect Tatted. So I am okay with that. I'm sorry
You're
that you are not
disgusting
okay
for not
with it.
protecting me as
You
an
have
individual, as
plenty of
DV
places-
survivor. No,
You have plenty
no,
of
I don't
places
care.
you could run around on this app. You did not have to be in Tatted's box after she was in Petty's. You didn't have to be.
You are you're a disgusting person is all I'm saying. And it is my opinion to tell people that in my eyes, you are
You go right
disgusting.
ahead.
That's
if
all
that
I'm
is
telling you.
perception-
In my eyes, because I am a DV survivor, SA'd as a little girl, and SA recently, and you are very disgusting for doing that.
Bernadette,
That's all I'm
Bernadette.
saying.
Bernadette,
Trigger warning,
don't be up
goddamn.
here- Bernadette, don't be on here on this panel calling Megan disgusting when you are bio
I can.
disgusting and you fucking
I can,
weaponize
and you can
shit.
call me all you want,
You
Holy Man, because I
weaponize
can
shit.
sit there and turn around and say the same damn thing about you.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give
care.
a fuck either.
I don't care what you think about me. I really don't. But you're not gonna sit here and call Megan disgusting when she went to a platform and said that you ain't shit but drama. Get it the fuck together. You don't deserve a motherfucking platform to speak
You
on
don't fucking
shit
deserve
because
it.
you don't do nothing but fucking lie and turn around and make
You
it
don't
a
have a fucking
motherfucking opportunity.
You come up
bitch.
here.
Yup, and did, bitch. I
You
paid
come
my
up
cell
here
phone
because
bill.
you think you're fucking bad.
I'm not badass nothing. I can't listen. I am
Yeah,
not
you
trying to
are.
be Tough Tony, bitch. Not at all. It's your fucking reoccurring actions that piss me the fuck off. And everybody in this fucking chat deserves way better not to be hearing you calling people disgusting.
And the fuck? And the fuck?
Bernie.
It's okay. I can continue to talk to her. It's fine.
Nah, Megan, hold on. Because I thank you all for coming up here. Bernadette, you know you did ass wrong.
You fucking dead ass wrong too. Who the fuck
You
do you
did
think
wrong.
you are? You
You did
fucking
wrong.
dead ass wrong. You
For
fucking dog
disrespecting Megan
people.
like
Who the
that.
fuck do you think you are? Huh?
Bernadette,
You a liar.
Who the fuck
You
do
lie
you
on
think you
me.
are?
Who do you think you are? You're a disgusting person, and we don't like you. You should drop down and
You
go to
can
your
fucking
own.
call me all the fucking shit
Let me
that
try
you
to
fucking.
finish. Let me at least try to finish with her.
Go ahead
It's
and
only
fucking
fair.
call me. Whatever
You
the
owe
fuck you
Megan an
guys want.
apology. You owe Megan an apology,
I
Bernadette,
didn't
because
fucking
you.
apologize to fucking shit.
She's not going to hear anything right now. She's not going to be able to hear anything because she's in fight or flight. Bernadette, you
Don't
have to
fucking
understand.
talk to me, then.
Can you please
Don't-
listen for one moment?
No,
Please.
don't fucking talk to me.
Okay, so
Let
on
Megan
behalf
finish,
of Tatted, on behalf of Tatted,
No, on
Tatted
behalf
was
of nobody.
online for hours sharing
You.
her story. She had made a conscious decision to speak about her story and what she was going through and the great progress that she has made and the great outcomes that have occurred. It was in no way, shape, or form about anyone else. It was about Tatted. So I absolutely got in that box to make sure that Tatted was okay. I'd been checking through her throughout the day.
What's
And at
funny?
that particular moment, I heard Bernie and some other guy saying how they're using all different types of forms of knives and everything else to take people out. That's not what Tatted need to hear at the moment. That is not
You're fucking
relevant to what
disgusting. You
Tatted
showed
was
up.
discussing. No, you are disgusting.
No,
You showed up until I was.
Proud of the
It
things that
sounds
you were
like
saying.
to me that Megan was
You showed up
protecting her
until I
friend.
was there.
It sounds like to me that Megan was looking out for her friend because she knows what her friend had been through recently. So she just wanted to kind
Dora.
of say, hey.
Haven't you have a
And
civil?
Dora, I'm glad that you said that because you know what Bernadette did. Bernadette followed that lady out of Petty's live and went to that lady's
fucking
live
lying
and
bitch.
tried to derail that lady live. She followed that lady and went over there for sympathy. She lied and said how everybody over here attacks her, how everybody over here doxes her, how we silence
Yeah,
her.
the fuck they do.
She definitely went over there and degraded everybody over
She's
here.
not going to hear anybody out because she's.
I can fucking listen to you, bitch.
Hey, Bernie.
And the aftermath, honestly, which really stunk for Tatted, again, because Bernadette's only thinking of self and not of others, is that poor Tatted had to, after the fact, had to go back, and she was so apologetic, she had to go back and unblock all of these people that were trying to look out for her that day. And she caught some flack for it because she didn't understand what was going on.
That's so funny.
She didn't
And
understand.
Megan, you know what, Megan? And it's so crazy
That's so
because
funny.
hold on, Bernadette, Megan, and it's so crazy
Quit
because that
muting
lady,
me. The fuck?
that lady was over there trying to tell her story, and you know she was trying to give advice or you know just hold a space for people. And Bernadette went right over there and derailed it. Instead of helping the lady and comforting her, Bernadette went over there and talked about everything.
I went over there to tell my story with them, you fucking ignorant fuck.
It wasn't about
it wasn't about
That's
that.
what you're not
It was about
understanding.
all fucking DV
No,
survivors.
no, it wasn't.
He
Hold
said,
on.
all
It
fucking
wasn't.
DV survivors. The fuck?
Stop.
Can I say something to her?
Stop. Yes, Bernadette. If you're going to stay in my box, you are going to listen to what people have to say.
You have
You're not
to.
going to keep interrupting them. You're not going to keep cussing at them.
Look at it. It's 1,
that's
2,
not-
3, 4,
Bernie, I'm going to be nice to you.
7 motherfuckers against.
Stop.
Hey, Bernie, don't call me motherfucker. I came up here to be nice to you. Look, you went into that live. It was about Tatted. You should have just supported her. You did have a good rapport going with the gentleman in there. You should have taken it back to your live, recommended that, instead of it becoming about you. And that's what people had the issue with. Not that you were getting along with the gentleman, but that wasn't the time and place for it. And that's all I came up to say.
I appreciate you for coming in and supporting me because apparently none of these people here support
I
me.
literally
except
said
Dora.
the same thing.
Yeah.
No, you did not.
And instead you chose to curse me out and go hold a live
No,
about me.
you're disgusting. You're a very horrible person.
I think it's hilarious because you're probably one in a million that have that opinion.
She's one
So
of
I
the
think that
sweetest people on
reflects
this app,
against you
Bernadette.
versus me. It does. I would take a hard look at yourself because I will tell you that 99%
I will take a hard
of
look
people
at
that
myself. I
interact
know
with
who
me-
I am.
People
I
are trying to
absolutely
have a
know
civil
who I am.
conversation, and with
You know
that,
what?
Bernadette, people are
Dora.
trying to really have a civil conversation, and I understand that we have to be open as individuals to constructive criticism. If I do something fuck shit, I expect T to come to me and say, you know what, you really fucked up. As somebody that comes to me that's close
I
to
am
me.
not going to apologize to her at all.
You're
I'm not going to apologize to anybody.
No, of course you're not, because you're never wrong. That's what's wrong with you. Is that you never.
Why should I be wrong? You guys sat over here and talked nothing but shit on me.
You didn't talk about Andrew and him being in hospice
sat here
and bringing
and
up
watched
his
you
children.
all make means of me.
You didn't
sat
talk about
here-
his
You know
children?
why? I sat here and watched a bunch of bullshit that you
He
guys
did, T.
continue to do
He
on
did.
me.
You didn't talk about Andrew's children. You
He
didn't.
did,
You didn't talk
T.
about him being in hospice.
And you guys didn't
He
dox me
did.
over here.
And
You
T, you know
paid
what
me.
else?
Absolutely
Hold on,
not. We
Bernadette.
never fucking.
Yeah,
doxed
you
over
did.
Can I say
Yeah,
something?
they fucking did dox me over here.
Can I say something real quick? Bernie, you sit over there and you talk a lot of shit on a lot of people, but then when it's done to you, you want to cry and play the victim.
Do you want me to talk
enough's
about
enough.
you too? You want me to talk about you too, Queen?
Why not?
You talk think about I give everybody a else. 2 fucks?
Fucking started with you.
Oh, here
You
comes
think I give 2 fucks what you got to say? Because I really don't
This
give
ain't
a
fucking
fuck.
Megan.
Oh
May
my
I
God.
interject? Because I just want to change the tone
Yes,
for a minute.
KJ. Yes.
Okay. Because Dora knows me. Dora knows I don't go in boxes very often unless it's, certain lives.
KJ's awesome.
Bernie, I know you don't know me, but I want to address something, okay? And this is coming from a place of love and kindness and being honest. I spent 23 years in abuse, every form, mental, emotional, physical, financial, sexual. Okay? I'm telling you, I've lived the horror. I am not using it as a crutch. I'm not using it as an excuse, because it's not. But I am responsible for how I treat others. And if I don't like something, I leave it alone. And I'm going to tell you, if you are at a place that you are not okay still, work on yourself. This app can be toxic. It is not for everybody. And if you listen to everybody's opinions, it's going to cause more damage because you are not healed. Put yourself first. Love yourself first. If you need to take a break from this app, that is perfectly fine. And everybody will support you so that you get to a healing place. Okay? But you can't attack those that may be a lifesaver and you don't even know it. So we don't need to fight on this app. We do not need to have conflict on this app, create drama. It is toxic to everybody. It creates hurt feelings. And honey, you may need help that you aren't willing to take right now because you aren't listening and you aren't at that point. But don't cut your nose off to spite your face, because you know why I healed? You know why I'm okay now? People on this damn app saved me.
Yep, I healed. Let me tell you, I was a alcoholic, and I was a fucking rampage alcoholic, okay? And I would be fucking quick to do exactly that. But you know what? It was because I was hurting inside. I had to heal me and my feelings because I was angry at the world of what I was going through. And a lot of us can say the same. But when you go on your own healing journey, it is a beautiful journey to heal yourself and heal your feelings. And then you'll be understanding to, hey, I understand that you're coming out of a place to tell me I did some fuck shit. I appreciate you. That is me now. I would expect every one of these people in here to say something to me. KJ, Wicked, Megan. I mean, Megan MSF don't even hardly know me, but if I did something, I would expect her to come to me and say, hey, you know what you really said really hurt my feelings and I didn't like it. That way I could take the accountability and say, you know what, I'm very sorry. I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings. I'm sorry I wasn't meaning it like that, or it may have come out wrong. Anything of that nature, I would stand in that and I would apologize for that. I have before on this app, and it's coming from a place that you need to heal, and change behavior is beautiful once you start changing behavior, because then people can coexist. People can say, you know what, I'll go my way, you go your way. We're going to do what we're going to do, because you know what, I'm in lives all the time with people that I don't like. I'm in lives all the time in the same boxes.
So people continuing to belittle me, people continuing to dox me is okay, Dora? You see it. People continue.
No, I'm not saying that that's
people
okay.
continue you're watching it. You
Then
and
why
I
are
have
you allowing it to
conversation
happen,
about it
Dora?
all the
I've been
time.
watching for 20
You
fucking
pe-
minutes, and
Dora-
all 7 of you guys
Dana,
have done
shut
nothing
the
but
fuck up.
attack Bernadette.
Megan,
7 out
get
of
your
1.
racist
Dora,
big
shut
ass
the fuck up.
away from over here.
Let me
Megan,
talk.
you know you're not allowed. Bernadette, you don't fucking tell me when you talk. And the fact that you was over there in that live yesterday too, also putting those
Excuse
false
me, what do you mean I
allegations
can't talk?
on Andrew.
What do you mean I can't
You
talk?
was in that lady live the other day talking about
Right,
how
because
that
no, you
man makes you
silenced
want to
enough. I thought
unalive
everybody had a
yourself.
voice, honey. You tried to
Oh, for
silence
fuck's
us
sake,
now.
Megan,
Come on
you ain't no
now.
Megan,
fucking
stop it.
advocate. You're a
Stop.
fucking racist.
Do you
You ain't
guys
no
mind if
fucking
I just try to
advocate for
clear this up
shit.
with Bernie so it can
Stop.
drop?
Megan,
You
we
guys all want to
brought.
come over here and fucking attack her 7 on.
Oh, for fuck's sake,
Megan,
Megan.
Yeah,
shut the
we'll
fuck
attack
up.
your
She's
ass.
over
You
here
guys are
acting
dirty as
like
fuck
she's
over here
fucking
sitting here
ass.
attacking
Bigot,
Bernie
shut
7
the
on
fuck
1.
up.
We'll attack
Oh,
your
Megan,
ass.
your fucking platform attacks every fucking body.
Right.
Shut up
Fuck
and sit
Megan.
down
She come over here
somewhere.
and ask to get a
Okay,
box to
can
speak.
everybody mute, please? African American.
That's some bullshit.
Okay, can everybody mute?
Common sense. It's called
Megan,
ignorance.
Megan, I brought Bernie up in the box to have. I had dropped her. I brought her back up here so she could have a conversation with Megan. However, you cannot have a conversation with her because she is automatically on the defensive, automatically attacking, automatically the victim.
I am a victim. What are you talking about?
So am I.
I am a victim.
So am I, but I don't fucking use it.
You're yelling at me, so that automatically triggers me. You're yelling at me.
Oh my god! And you've been yelling. How about you trigger me?
Yeah, because you know what? I'm gonna automatically yell because I have 15 against fucking 1. I have
you didn't.
People down
We
below.
were muted,
You see how
Bernie.
they talk to me? You see
were
how they
muted.
disrespect me?
Then why are you here?
T, is it okay if we turn off comments and just let me try to wrap this with Bernie? Because time is money, and
I'm not
this is getting,
Bernie because if you
long in
call
the
me
tooth.
Bernie, that's
Hold on, I'll turn them off.
Bernadette. I'm sorry. I even said it the other day.
if you call me Bernie, that's just disrespectful overall.
Okay, so my apologies for that. Bernadette, when I got into the box, I was honestly trying to check on Tatted. I then observed that you were in there. I did not feel it was in the best interest of Tatted to have you in there. If that upset you or hurt your feelings, I am sorry. At the end of the day, I was looking out for Tatted because it was a very long, emotional, physical reminder of what she had went through. I was so proud of her for going into a different live with over 300 people and really telling her story. She really did a great job, and she really made an impactful live for a lot of people. She gave a lot of things for people to think about, to ruminate over, and to make different choices. So I was only looking for that. You personally, it was not trying to slight you. I felt like I did it in the most respectful way that I could in the space that I was given. You're obviously hurt by that. I am sorry that you feel that way. I will not apologize because at the end of the day, I was looking for Tatted. My start and finish was to make sure that she was okay. And that is it. Nothing more, nothing less. You do not have to accept my apology, but I am saying my intention was not to hurt you, but rather to keep Tatted safe. And that was it. And I'll mute.
Okay, I can apologize to you, Megan. I apologize to you. But the thing is, you really hurt me because any safe place for DV survivors is a safe place. They said I was welcome there. Everybody said I was welcome there. All DV survivors, all SA survivors. When they say it's a safe place and they welcome me there, and then you came in there and changed that, you know what? All of us are victims. If you don't understand what that means, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't.
I do. Again, I do. I'm not speaking directly to what was going on with you. I don't think you also understand the backlash and stuff.
I don't understand.
So again, I was trying to protect her in the moment. I will leave it at that. I do appreciate we had this conversation, and I hope we can move on for it. And I hope everyone has a lovely weekend. And that's it. I mean, it's really that simple. And I appreciate the time that you took to speak to me about it.
Thank you, Megan.
Thank you. And that, I've been in situations myself where I was just like Megan. I have went in a box and said, hey, I don't think this is your best interest right now, because personally, and I would do it for T. If T was going through a mental health issue, or there was something going on in her life, I would do the same thing to her. I would tell even Wicked. I would tell Megan. I would tell Michael. I would tell KJ. I would say, okay, guys, I understand. But I don't think it's your best interest to be in a box right now, because this is her situation and I'm looking out for her as a friend. I've done that many of times with my friends. So, and I appreciate people like that. Truly, I do. And we sometimes have to listen to be able to understand what others are saying.
Thank you, Dawn.
I get it. We've all said some shitty shit at one time. We all have. We all have.
I think the point is the point is that live as well as many have been about somebody else and their story, and then you come in and you make it about you.
I understand. I get it, T. You don't have to keep reminding me.
Okay, but you keep doing it.
I think that's the point, Bernadette. What they were saying is she was going through a rough time in her life and she was trying to tell her story. So Megan was just like, I don't think this is in your best interest right now. I think that, you should get your story out there and talk about your story without doing all of this right now. I think that Megan wasn't being disrespectful. I didn't feel that she was being disrespectful. I think she was just being mindful to her friend and her friend's situation, because she knows how hard that woman has fought.
I didn't take it I didn't receive it like that, because she just said that I was racist. It comes up with the racist bullshit, and I'm fucking tired of that.
Then quit being racist.
Michael, I have no idea why you're even up here. I'm not even gonna talk to you.
I don't know why you're up here, bro. I don't know why you keep getting a platform to do this recurring circle.
Oh my God!
Over and over. Here we go. And over again.
Here we go. This is the same shit that I don't want to deal with. That's the reason why you came up here.
Me either.
But I think you do. I think you do though, because you.
I'm not gonna talk to you, or I'm gonna address you.
But you keep going into the lives where
So you're saying that I can't come in here because I'm not welcome in here, but yet I said I can
Nobody
come
is
in
saying
here and
you're
have a
not welcome.
conversation.
If I said, if I thought that, I would have blocked you as soon as I seen you come in the room. I guarantee you, I would have blocked your ass.
Yeah, she would have.
That's how I felt.
And
of course, you don't want to block me because I helped you with the fucking situation with Jen. I'm fucking pulled into all kinds of fucking bullshit.
Bye, girl.
Bye,
girl.
Well, thank you for letting me at least talk to her and have a civil conversation rather than this weird banter. I feel like my full moon just mooned me, so
you can turn the comments back on.
Okay. And Megan, you know that we appreciate you going over there. You know you didn't do nothing wrong, and you did not call her racist or nothing. You was actually very respectful in what you said, and like I told you yesterday, that we do appreciate you going over there and being the voice of reason.
Yeah, it's all good. I just, you don't want anybody hurting. You don't want anybody. People make mistakes. Some people are going to continue to do it. Others aren't. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, life is really short. And if she really did feel bad from what I'm fine to have a conversation and just tell her, hey, listen, this is really where I was coming from. It really wasn't necessarily her. It was her and the guy in their discussions that were taking away from what was for Tatit. That's all it was.
And I get that. And I respect that, because I've done the same thing, and I would do it for my friends. So.
And people do. People tell me to zip it in the comments, or Megan, don't go up. Don't do it. I need that same reminder. People do give it to me. I'm like, oh, do I waste my breath on this one? Is it worth it?
And Megan really didn't even know what was going on. Megan just went in the live to check on her friend. She just so heavily scrolled in there to check on her, and she saw what was going on, and she spoke up, because Bernadette was in there even dragging Andrew, was telling the people how Andrew had been harassing her, was making her want to unalive. So she was derailing the live a whole lot. So I was glad Megan went over there and was the voice of reason. So we appreciate you, Megan.
Yeah, so all good. So
we
thanks
do
for
appreciate it. And fucking Megan, the other Megan, and I'm not saying you, Megan. When I say I'm the other Megan.
I just want
the other Megan tried to say that we silenced her. No, you fucking silenced people of color, right, Megan? That's
Yep.
what you do.
That part,
You
Dora.
silence our black community who is seen and fucking heard over here.
I just want to clarify one
I
thing.
like
Bernie
the
said
comments.
that.
Megan got Dinah picture as her profile picture, but they gonna be crying when Dinah respond and snap back. See, they asked that lady to leave them alone, but they still picking with her.
Well, I want to clarify. Bernie said we're all victims. No, Bernie, I'm a survivor. I'm not a victim. I'm a survivor.
Here's my thing. I don't know Bernadette, but what I've seen about Bernadette over the past couple weeks, she hasn't learned how to cope with her trauma. So when people are trying to help her understand things, she thinks she's being attacked.
Exactly.
It's
I mean, I am going to drop. I appreciate that y'all let me up because I really do think that I see the hurt.
I think she needs to take time to heal. I really do.
She does. And this app is, it can be a good thing if you have the right resources and you're open to it.
Reclaim,
but if you're going to be combative, you need to get off. Your mental health is more important. Your healing is more important than being on here. So, I mean, I have my concerns for her well-being and not in any attacking way. She's just going back.
She always results to people are attacking her without asking them. I'm a type of person. I'm that person that, hey, if you got a problem, then ask me about it.
But Dora, you know why she always saying people attacking her? Because she don't like constructive criticism, and when she wrong,
that's what I'm saying. You have to be open to that.
Right,
Yes,
exactly.
but she also has other people on this app that is putting it in her head that she's being attacked.
Megan.
Right.
Megan.
Please hold. I did, in fact,
Can I say
show a
something real
screenshot
quick?
side by side of you, just like I do everybody else. You're not special.
Can I talk real quick?
Yes.
Yeah, can I say something real quick? Hi, Bernadette. I know, we've never spoke, but I am coming up here because I do kind of want to play devil's advocate right now on a few things because I've been at a point in my life as a survivor of DB and SA and all the other, alphabets of that you spend so much time with no voice, not being able to use your voice and being silenced, that I think you get to a point where you think you found your voice and you want to use it any chance you can get. And you have to have a healthy balance of when it's appropriate and when it isn't. I get that you think people are attacking you. I can see it. I can put myself in your shoes and I feel hurt for you. But you have to take criticism, constructive criticism, and listen and have an open mind and not think that people are attacking you. I know it feels that way, and some people may be attacking you. But, I lost my train of thought.
That's my whole point. There's so many things about Bernadette herself that she's hilarious. Some of the shit she says is fucking hilarious. We've all laughed at it, right? We've all laughed at some of the stuff she says. There's things about Bernadette that are good things about Bernadette. But I think she needs to be open to hearing people out and not just to respond. Like I said, holding that accountability is a good thing, and you can't just listen to respond. Sometimes we just have to listen to understand. We need to listen to understand where other people are coming from and their hurt, because there may be things that you've said to them that's hurt them, and they've got to have a voice too. Everybody gets that voice just the same as you, expressing people have hurt you.
But right, and I think what's going on. Sorry, I think what's going on is that Bernadette, has in her mind, she's found her voice and she's thinking that people are trying to take that away from her again, and it's triggering her and it's upsetting her. And I can get that because I've been at a point like that in my life, and I'm not, taking up for anybody but I can see where, when you have mental health issues and you have been through things in your life, especially as a child where you're silenced, the minute you feel like someone is trying to silence you, all rational thinking goes out the window and you're going to automatically go on defense.
And Perfect, I got a question for you. Go ahead, T. Go ahead.
Okay.
So my thing is, if she wanted her voice and she wanted to continue to use her voice, there is a platform or two platforms that I know of now that she can use and be in a safe space. Yet she continues to go into the lives where she knows it's not a safe space because she knows the people are going to have something to say to her because she continues to
There's a
run her
history.
mouth in her live, in Megan's live, in Mallory's live. She's name dropping all the fucking time. She's lying her ass off all the time. So if you wanted to have a safe space and be better and do better, you have the opportunity to do it. You're just choosing not to for the attention.
But T, she has her own platform, so that's what I wanted to say.
Right,
That
you can
like
use your own.
she's not silenced. That's one thing we can say. Bernadette has not been silenced. She got her own platform, and she is a vocal person, so she will speak up. She's just saying that because in our platforms, we know how Bernadette is. People will actually try to help her out, and she'll switch on them the next day, talk about them, degrade them, this and that. Like, it is so many people that actually reached out and genuinely and tried to help her, and she uses them, and like she doing Dora and them now, saying that they using her to help with Jen and stuff. Like, she's not a
Yeah,
Jen.
like I don't need anybody to help me. It was helpful, yes, because it was my information that was being sent to her.
Right. She's just not a truthful person, and she's the type of person that she likes to manipulate and play under people. And if she don't get her way, then this what happens. It's she getting attacked, she's getting silenced, and we all know that's not the truth. That's not the truth. And she has her own platform, and she will speak up. So, like, she's not being silenced, and I don't want nobody to think that.
No, listen. I wasn't saying anybody was silencing her. What I was saying is that in her mind, she's probably thinking. And what I was going to say is that, at the end of the day, TikTok really isn't the place to, like, if you want
She should
a
log
healthy
out. You're right. She should log out. Is this too much?
To use her voice, find different avenues, like if you have a therapist or, a friend off the app, that you can talk to, and like this probably.
And I
really
think
isn't
another
the best.
problem too is surrounding herself with the people that she is also surrounding herself with.
They not good people to hang around. They the type of the people that tell her a bad influence. They a bad
Because
influence.
I can say personally that I have, when I talked to Bernadette when I talked to her, when Queenie and I, there were people texting her saying, Dora's talking shit about you. She's fake. She don't fucking care. She's fake. She's fake. So she would come online and be like, Dora's playing me.
And actually, Dora was being genuine, her and Queen and Monster and a lot of other ladies that reached out and was actually trying to be genuine with her, and she took it as they were using her because she let other people get in her ear that's negative and don't mean her no good. And she go off what they say instead of going off people that actually genuinely care about her or trying to help her. She dogged them out.
Yeah, Bernie, have you ever heard the phrase, don't bite the hand that feeds you? So Dora and Queenie were trying to help you, and you let other people in your ear to go against Dora and Queenie. You came over and you attacked them when they did nothing wrong.
And not even that, they attack you. She attacked you. Today, how they was spurring out those lies, and just every day Bernadette going live. She has been saying Dora doxed her, Dora used her, Dora this. She don't even know Dora like that, and she going off what other people telling her.
Yep,
and
because I never held up her information, and I said that to her.
Not even that, she never did nothing wrong to her.
I said,
Dora.
regardless of what you did to me, I never said that about you.
Sure
I never held your information up. I never did any of that because I am the person that there has been people that I don't get along with that I've helped the most off this app.
See, Gloria, I know. I'm telling you, they been coming and Bernadette be right over there with them. See, they done drag everybody into it now. Dora, T, like everybody is catching flack because Bernadette is telling people like she's been attacked, she's been silent, she's been this, and they go ahead, Retina, because I know you want to say something.
I just want to know why you guys are trying to have logical conversations with Bernadette while she's wilding out in the comments, showing her normal behavior every single fucking day. Secondly, I would like to know when people like Megan are actually going to hold her friend Bernadette accountable, because she literally told her last night to not go into places like this live because it's not safe for her. And here she is derailing fucking everybody to spend the whole morning talking about her. She can again later crash out and be a fucking victim tonight.
What you said.
Yeah,
What you
listen,
said,
I'm
that
not
part.
trying to be rational. Listen, I'm not trying to be rational, but I'm also trying to, like, put things in other
It's Bernadette.
perspectives.
This app is full of sick people. Bernadette does it for fucking attention. She does it every single day for attention. Every single thing. Her platform has been, since people have paid attention to her, crashing out, talking about people, name dropping, and then crying. It's the same fucking platform she has every day. Nothing
I
is
think you guys,
changing no matter how reasonable people want to be with her.
I think
And
you guys
Retina,
may be
don't
taking
forget
what I was
about the
trying to
false
say.
jackets that she put on people.
Absolutely. False jackets, lying, all of the lies. As soon as she's fucking live, expect her to be lying on somebody. Why
Mhm.
is it okay that she can get on and spew lies about everybody else, but if a lie is told on somebody like Megan or Shannon, they lose their fucking minds?
Just like they been here, Retina name in that map all day. She been over there spurring your name all day. That's why I was telling Kendra, when Retina wake up, make sure you reach out to her. When I tell you they had a whole live from like 5, 6 this morning, Retina, Megan, Shannon, and Bernadette, and how they clown me, girl. Then they got the calling off all of y'all names. She talking about how you was gonna talk about her kids and how you did this and how you did that. It's like she just continuously poking and poking.
So I do have a quick question since Bernie is in the comments. Bernie, you can answer. Can you please answer this? I asked it last live, and I just want to know, what did you snipe the bald eagle with?
She wants back up.
No. Bernie, go home.
You hear them over there,
And the
Retina?
whole
They've been
and
doing
the
this all
part
morning.
of me saying that I would speak on her child is, or children, is in context to if she is going to say things to Andrew, like, why are you in the hospital with the flu instead of being at home with your children? Or why are you in hospice instead of being at home with your children? Because Andrew chooses to not be a burden on his family. Other people are allowed to fucking say the same kind of shit to you.
Or not even there, Retina. Remember how she accused him of trying to make her unalive herself with 2 to 3 other women. Just straight up lied on the man.
And I will say that Toxic News, that just, I don't know her. She's not lying about what happened this morning because I watched it for 3 hours, them bashing Dora over there.
Yep. And I'm glad you was there, Ms. Riley.
Wait. What?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Laura, honey, they held a picture up of you and everything.
I watched it for
You and
3
your
hours.
girlfriend, Dora, yes. I got the live and I am going to download it so y'all can see it, Dora. They trashed you all morning. They showed pictures of you and your girl. I'm telling you, it was bad. They went from me to Dora to Better Days to Retina.
Wow.
And I'm going to make this known. I don't know Toxic News. I don't know her, but she's not lying because I watched every bit of it this morning.
Hey, we all made the
unknown.
list. Okay, we all made a list, Dora.
Talking about my username.
Can I say one thing before I drop real quick? I don't want anybody to think I was saying like anybody was attacking her or taking her voice. That is not what I was saying. What I was trying to do is put in a different perspective of why she maybe, I'm going to use this phrase, crashing out when she feels like people are. Because, to put myself in her shoes at a point I was in my mental health journey, that's how I used to be. So I'm kind of just, I don't know. I guess I did not mean to
We
offend
understood
anyone.
you. We understood
I
you,
just
Imperfect.
want her to find a safe, happy place in her life where she can, use her
She said in the
voice and be
comments,
happy.
Imperfect. You see,
I'm sorry.
she
What
going
was that?
live. That's what she do. No, I'm
Like I
saying.
said, I did
said-
not mean to offend anybody or like make anybody think. I honestly just okay.
You didn't, babe,
Everybody's
because you
allowed
only
their
have a
opinions
heart
in
like
here.
me. And sometimes I have a big heart, and other times I'm a bitch. Okay.
You did nothing wrong, Imperfect. You did nothing wrong.
No, you did nothing wrong, babe. You were coming from a good place, just like I tried to come from a good place with her. I tried to tell her that you just need to step away, and you can do playful banter with people, but you need to step away and heal yourself. Like, you got to understand that in the place of your life
Bernadette.
that you've got to do you.
Dora, let's ask Bernadette about the unalive. Did she unalive something? What she tell us that she unalive?
I want to know what she sniped the eagle with.
Yeah, the eagle. You unalive the eagle, Bernadette? You were so happy to tell everybody. Tell us.
Isn't that a crime?
Oh, that's a federal crime, actually.
Tina, did you know that? How she was bragging about how she unalived the eagle?
So
Yeah,
Megan,
she was going elk hunting,
Megan,
and
you holding up photos, so don't cry when I hold up photos of you, okay? I'm
put
gonna
a lot
tell
of
you right
photos
now,
up in the door.
I am that
They
bitch.
did.
I match that energy.
They
she
did
went
what
elk
they do, I
hunting,
promise.
and when she couldn't get an elk, she sniped an eagle.
Wow, Bernadette. Wow. Dora, I am so sorry, but I'm going to download my live so you can see it. They did post you and your girlfriend. They posted plenty of pictures. They threatened Gloria. They threatened to make memes of everybody. That's why I told Kendra, Retina, and Florida Man get their memes together. Because today we going at their ass. They been up all morning. They started it. So, yeah. They've been posting pictures of people, all type of stuff. They've been real. They told me to go
Right,
get a
so I'm gonna
right?
tell you
and
now,
all type
don't
of
fucking
stuff.
cry when I come for you and yours.
Oh.
In case she knows how to read today, proving that it's against the fucking law, weirdo.
Access to it closed off. No, because I would tell you, because Mal, she's gone up, she's gone toe to toe with most.
Check Discord, Dora. Wolfie sent you something.
And we don't need, but if Miss Unknown is in a box, we are going to have subtitles.
Like I told y'all.
Hey, I just
don't know
muted that
why.
Caleb. Hold on, I just muted that Caleb Boo account because that's the one that goes around and has been dropping people's addresses.
Let me tell you something.
Thank you.
There's no holds barred.
Then Megan told me this morning where my job at because I'm on government assistance and Shannon said she been at work all night and every day and we still on TikTok on live. Mind you, they on live the same time I'm on live, so what's the difference? But
Megan, you know
yeah.
what's funny is you had to scroll all the way down my profile to find photos of me and my wife.
They
Like,
got
you had those in your phone.
Yes.
You had those in your fucking phone prior to this because that was my old
Yes,
profile
Dora.
picture. So the fact that you keeping photos of us is weird. Like, are you fantasizing or what's going on,
Bernadette
Megan?
is giving them that stuff, Dora.
They want to come over and talk about Miss Unknown. They're going to need subtitles. Megan, can you please remove the emotional support dick out your mouth so we can understand you?
Yeah, they've been doing me like, yeah.
So Megan, I'm going to tell you right now,
back with this
respectfully,
false-
don't fucking cry when it's happening to you. Don't fucking be a wine bag when it's happening to you, okay?
Yeah, I know I talk loud. I know I'm loud, y'all, but if y'all don't understand me and y'all need me to translate, just let me
That's
know.
a dig because she's a black woman. That's why.
I know, Dora, I'm telling you.
I love the way you talk, Unknown.
That's why.
Okay, so when they come back on the weekends, really bright and early with their fucking fake confidence.
Wait,
but
Jamie just entered the
last
chat.
weekend they were both screaming about not the one, right? And they poked and poked and poked,
Yep.
and then continued to freak out because of the reactions they got. So do they not think that the same outcome is not possible? Like, I don't understand
They
it.
think it's a gang routine. They think we ain't because we ain't been really snapping
Because
back.
I want to know why, Shannon, if you filed a order of protection, right? You do realize that even though you might not be speaking directly on Not the One, your behavior can still be shown as evidence.
I'm done apologizing. I need y'all to understand with my whole chest. When I say it, I meant it.
Your whole chest. Nobody gives two flying fucks. You same shit.
They want to go toe to toe, four of them, four of us, on
They do.
on a platform that they choose. Us come to them.
No, they're not going to sit there and mute any fucking body and drop anybody. They're not controlling shit.
No.
That's what they did me this morning, y'all. And everybody in the comments, thank y'all. I didn't get the reply back to everybody, but that's how they did me this morning, y'all. They wanted me to come in the box. I went on the fake page and I got in the box. They instantly muted me, and that's when Shannon got the questioning me, asking me about Florida man, why I sit with him, why all us sit with him, why he post on the live people obituaries and post this and dox this. And they was basically trying to ridicule me. Bernadette thought she was finna get her chance to talk, but Megan Live ended up getting clipped. But yeah, they tried
I
to.
don't understand why they would ask you any of those questions, as they were showing obituaries last weekend.
Retina, they asked me
It was
like
first
20
thing this
questions.
morning.
I promise you, I bullshit you not, Retina. They had so many questions. I got the live, girl. When I tell you they questioned me, they murdered me and everything, girl.
It's okay, so they're always worried about who you're sitting with and their behavior, but they take no responsibility for the behaviors that they indeed themselves say.
Gloria in the
They
chat
upset
right
that
there.
Not the One said that he would take somebody out if they came to his house, yet they still talked to Leather and let her in a box when she said this same exact thing last weekend.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and you see Gloria in the comments,
Up in my
Retina,
side of the bed.
they was coming for her. They was attacking her all
The thing
morning.
is they sit over and they worry about us supporting Florida Man, right? But yet they openly sit there and support Megan, who is a racist, homophobic, transphobic bigot. Like, make it make fucking sense.
Yeah.
Because
I got the list,
Thank
Retina.
you. Thank you to the person that sent me a picture of Megan and her husband.
It's weird
I
to
saw that
me
picture, Dora.
that people, and I'll use Bernadette as an example. You know, she wanted to say that Smash said all these events didn't happen to her, which isn't what she said. She said maybe you should start showing proof on it if you're going to ask everybody else. But I've never seen a place ever, okay, ever, except maybe in a fucking open group therapy session where somebody continuously just lists all the things they've been a victim to so they can weaponize it the second anybody says a damn thing about it. And when you're sharing that kind of fucking raw content on the internet, you're gonna expect at least one motherfucker to tell you some fucking bullshit or some fucking terrible thing to make
Right.
you feel like shit. Fucking get it together. Stop listing your fucking things seeking to be a fucking victim just so you can weaponize it against people and actually turn around and be hurting more people than you were actually fucking hurt to begin with.
Exactly, Retina.
Is her husband fucking?
Girl, did you hear Shannon them over there talking
I
about
thought he divorced her. That's what she screamed last weekend, and Not the One.
I've been holding
So there you go, and your fucking Dino talking about my wife needed to put on some tattooed eyeliner. Why don't you tattoo the man's eyeliner?
I just want to know, why does he look like Tattoos in Cadillac?
some of the shit I have been seeing and watching.
Girl, I'm glad you said it because I was thinking it.
I'm screaming.
Are they showing? Screenshot that for me, whatever they're
Dora, give me 1 second.
It is so funny to me that Shannon.
Oh, now she gonna fucking cry,
today.
right?
Yes, they is. They called it out. They calling us out. You must don't hear Shannon over there saying she wanted with everybody. Y'all must don't hear the shit talking she over there saying.
I'll say it. I'll just say it. You know, because I'm the one that does it. We'll say it. Megan, your husband looks like a weak-kneed
Get
bitch.
Megan in the chat.
Listen, Megan's just upset because he can't swing them as big as we do over here. Okay, she's fucking leather in space.
I mean, Dora, I mean, I could pop up with you
But
right now.
what I don't understand is they're talking about how vile and pieces of shit that we are, and then
Yeah,
they
don't
would talk.
fucking cry when this shit happens to you. Don't be a weak knee
Shannon,
bitch.
you don't even. Yeah, Shannon, you need to shut the fuck up because you and your husband resemble like brother and sister. Just saying.
But she posted Dora first though, and Shannon over there talking about she finna keep posting her. They posted Dora first, so what's the problem?
Yep.
Right, don't fucking cry when that energy for energy, baby.
From 8 o'clock in
That's
the
what
morning.
that's what they don't understand. They give, but they don't want to. They cry when they get it back, and we're pieces of shit because we give it back. I mean, y'all talked on Dora and her wife, saying that her wife was not divorced and still married to a man. What the fuck business is it of yours, first of all? And second of all, you're fucking wrong.
But
Second of all, hold on.
Shannon spoke on you.
Yep.
Megan, why does your husband look like a weak-kneed bitch? Why does he look like a weak-kneed bitch?
Fucking tattoo some eyebrows on that.
Oh, and just for your information, Shannon, I got 5 grandbabies. I just ain't changed it yet. And what the fuck do you know about my parenting?
Hold on a second. Let me just hit him with some facts, okay? Hold on.
I guarantee you, I never involved my kids in adult situations.
You got 2
Mamahood comment exactly.
Because you remember when they was over there like, Dora's wife's married to a dude.
You can't even show up to court. And then you have the audacity to talk about other people's financials and showing pictures
Hold on.
of deceased animals and these people in general.
She keeps talking about Florida man posted a deceased animal in somebody deceased brother obituary, and this bitch faked her unaliving. Like, why she keep saying that? This bitch actually faked her own unaliving. Like, what?
Hold on, I'm about to hit you with some truth, baby.
They're not ready.
Hey,
hold on.
Can we get a Mr. Potato Head meme, please?
I got the time today. I'm off today.
What you want it to look like?
What does that say?
Anna said she got the time today and tomorrow, y'all. She got time today.
What does that say?
It say, man, petition for...
Be careful of the name.
Dissolution of marriage. That's a marriage license.
No, that's a divorce,
That's
baby.
a divorce.
Oh, that's a divorce. Oh, okay, she's divorced. Okay.
That was through December of 2022.
Dora, why you proving yourself to these people?
Girl.
You don't show them no paperwork.
I think it's fucking hilarious.
His grandma's jitterbug as his third device.
That's true. Why they say
Megan, was that
then he
fake?
faked
Just
his whole
asking.
fucking sibling dying and went to a fucking graveyard to find a fucking headstone to use in his story. You want to talk about vile and the people you surround yourselves with? We can go down the fucking list.
Talk about it. Ain't Shannon the same one reached out to somebody asking about blood splat on the wall? We still got those messages. Did you reach out to a hospice facility to confirm if somebody was sick or not?
That's the one.
No, she also
I rate
literally, after she said she faked her attempt, and Megan even went live and said she faked it, she then sent a text at one point to somebody to say, get online and tell them that I had another mental flip out and I'm back in the hospital.
We got those messages, Retina. I think I saw them because I'm going to pull them up tonight because I'm going to put them on live so I can remind her what she said.
Hey, not the one. I rate that profile picture as a 0, weak-kneed bitch.
Ooh, these bitches crack me up.
I want to reach out to the list of everybody that they called out today that they said they coming after. So, Dora, Better Days, Virgo, Holly Mae, Retina, Turtles, Kendra, Unknown, Nikki, Gloria, and Monster. Those are the names that was on the list today that they called out. And we all wrote them down.
Wait a minute, Michael, what you say?
She's talking about Nikki now. She's talking about Nikki. She trying to throw shade, not too much on Nikki, bitch.
Yeah, you a scammer, Nikki.
Yeah.
No,
because
I have a question, Shannon. How was you going to call out Pinky when you did the same thing Pinky did and tried to fake an unaliving?
That Damn.
Ain't she too old to be playing like that? Who even plays like that for the
I
internet?
don't know
Who
why
plays
Shannon
like
would
that
say
on the
and
live?
talk about anybody being a fucking criminal when fucking Megan and her husband is one. So, I mean, the fuck? Don't be hypocritical now.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
I mean, and how is Megan gonna talk about my wife? Because my wife gets the attention she needs. She ain't out cheating, baby.
listen, we know Dora does not have a criminal record, right? Don't fucking hate on us one that does.
Listen, Dora has a speeding ticket and another speeding ticket and a seatbelt violation. Okay.
What's crazy to me is that Shannon's husband is literally like, what the fuck? Why are you acting like
That
this?
child
And then she
streaming
just
us
continues to
read all
ignore
our
him.
Mine ain't
comments.
gotta leave my home, baby, to get nothing else.
It's the fact that they stream and reading all the comments and got something to say about everybody in the comments. You bitches have so much to say over there. So much. And Shannon talking about box up with her. Why you can't come over here and box up?
Over here, Shannon.
Because you
Why
been
would we come
telling
over
us
there
to
so that
box
you
up
can
all
mute the
day.
droplets?
You said you wanted me, Retina. You said you wanted me, Retina, Dora, and who else she say in the box, Nikki? She said somebody else in the box with her today.
Virgo. What?
Virgo. She wanted us to box up with her. Come over here, Shannon.
For what? Good morning, y'all. I just popped up to say I think you need to
What
quit
you want?
complaining. I just came up to say, Miss Nolan, I can understand everything you said. You don't need subtitles. That
Thank
was
you, Miss
very
Deanna. If
ignorant
I do
comment
that, if
that
I
they
do, y'all
made.
can tell me.
And Nikki, I love the weak need. But I really think we need to
What
quit
conversation do
coddling.
we need to have, Shannon? What conversation do we need to have, Shannon?
Thank you, honey.
We need to quit coddling them. Like in Smash even said the other day, and I saw it back when it happened. When Shannon thank you, Rebel Lady.
You don't want me to
And
pull
then
up your background
actually
check.
said
See how she threatening Lila in the comment, saying she gonna pull up her background check.
Pull up mine. Shit. For a matter of fact, I'll do the shit for you.
Well, nobody said your husband cheat on you, Megan. You said that. We didn't.
Right, you be
Yeah,
telling
what your
people
husband
that,
do?
so
Yeah, maybe it was that talk you had with Bernie, and then Bernie spilt your secret.
I mean, let's be for real.
just like
I mean,
Sweet Cheeks. I know some shit on Sweet Cheeks too, and
And Sweet Cheeks be having a whole lot of shit to say too. A whole lot of shit to say.
I mean, she did take Dora's information and send it to somebody else instead of reaching out to Dora herself.
But who?
Hold up.
Not
What
too
you
much
saying
for
about
Queen,
Queen?
bitch. Queen, please, Queen. Don't. Queen ain't even commenting shit, but
Yeah, don't be pulling her in
don't do
here.
it.
She didn't even say nothing messy, not nothing.
Listen, Dreams, you ain't got no business talking about nobody's relationship, honey. I was and out that too either. So there's that.
They over there reading every. Why don't y'all just come over here?
listen, Megan, don't be
look,
telling
they
somebody
gonna leave
talking about
Queen alone.
relationships when yours has got to step outside the home to get what he needs instead
Now,
of some
Queen,
fucking
hold
Mickey Mouse
on.
games,
Hold
right?
on.
Sunshine literally came out with her shit.
Queen ain't said shit about you, bitch. Don't speak on her relationship, Shannon. Don't do that. Cause Queen ain't said shit about you. Disrespectful asshole.
That's what I'm talking about. The same shit Bernie does. They
About
just
her
start
dude
naming
cheated on her.
anybody so that they can get reactions.
Yeah, they fucking mad because listen, half these motherfuckers that are sitting here talking is the same ones that got their fucking husbands in the background telling them they need attention to get off the fucking internet.
Right, Shannon was begging her.
Of all trades,
You mind if I get the big box?
Yep.
box and cried over a man as if he had just cheated on you when Miss Sunshine came out.
That ain't why she was crying, bitch. Stay out her business, Shannon. Worry about you.
Shannon
Is she weaponizing emotions when she crashes out on here weekly?
Yes. Somebody she was crying over Petty like they do. Like, bitch,
How
she
many
wasn't crying for that. She was crying because she was upset.
how many crying apology tours does Shannon went on now? Like
784.
We're gonna play all them videos tonight too.
Remember,
Can you
she
move the
said this
sticker?
morning she's not going to cry.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're good. You're good.
They started looking at the screen.
Why don't you go tell, you know,
So here we have Megan getting ready for court today. She's at Rena Center looking to rent her judge's gavel.
not doing it. Out of here, please. Nope. Nope. Anybody coming under here under that name, under any other name? Absolutely.
Are the comments off for any reason?
Thank you.
I just turned them off for a second because that's what they were watching.
Gemma, you might want to
Oh,
Can I just really quick
Just to fuck
say?
with them.
Hold on. Can I just really quick say that the sticker placement is impeccable because it looks like Bernie is the one saying fair use act.
Y'all, I accidentally scrolled into Bernadette's live and she told me she didn't want me in there because I was speaking bad about her. The fuck?
What the fuck?
That's what I said.
Like,
It
bro,
don't
what?
matter what the
So
fuck you say.
please. You to
Oh
deliver.
my
She is
god.
continuing. She's continuing to get ready for court by going to Rena Center to rent her judge's robes.
Like, I was genuinely trying to be like respectful. But
Can you move
okay.
the tag up a little bit by Nikki? So Shannon can see her picture.
What'd you say? This is really gonna ruffle their feathers. Would you get
Oh no. Oh no, she got something else, y'all. She got a package.
Hold please.
Megan,
Donuts. Megan, I don't even want to know. I don't
Megan, can you tell Dino to put some eyebrows on your man?
Megan's too busy going to Rena Center to rent her powdered wig for her judge appearance.
Let's see it. I want to see it. Come on, let's go. Let's do it.
Did she hit a
Hey, please
gavel?
don't say that we. Please don't say that we have feathers because Bernie's gonna take us out with a slingshot.
Did you do that? Do you have their pictures? Gemma, the one that says beep beep down here is actually one of Shannon's. Megan, is that the pictures to go? Megan, is that the pictures to go on the cup?
Oh, she's got everybody's pictures that's gonna go on her cup.
Damn it, Megan. Fuck.
Did she just
Put
get
my
those
face
from
on there.
me?
Yeah,
Is that what she
put my
said?
face on there. Go ahead.
Oh man.
What?
Megan's too busy to make cups because she's at Rena Center to rent her judge's furniture.
I am absolutely just.
You know what I find crazy is she's like, I'm putting you on a
Not gonna
cup.
pay
Cool,
for
put us
it,
on a
right?
cup. That means you want to see my face every single day, baby.
Yes, we have, and Megan, I am just.
I told you she's upset, Liz, because she can't swing them, baby.
Absolutely epic. And I know you were going to ruffle their feathers because they are going to be so mad.
No.
Mad
You
where?
realize
I'm
that we're not
laughing. I said
mad?
it's
Just
fan
put on the
behavior,
cup
bitch.
they them.
Bitch, you having to look at their faces every fucking day. So, joke's on you.
Megan be so excited to make a cup in my life.
Megan's sad because the Rena Center employee told her that she cannot be a judge because she's racist.
This is going to ruffle their little peacock feathers.
I'm not mad. I like looking at me too.
Like, who the fuck is going to be mad?
I actually prefer to be identified as a peacock because I like to be attention seeking and told I'm beautiful. So
You are beautiful.
it's a
Okay, you heard
filter.
Bernie. You just heard Bernie. She said, let's give him something to talk about. So she can't cry if people talk about her.
This is magical.
I'm just confused by somebody that is making tumblers in her own home. Why she doesn't have the setup to make her own stickers.
This is when Barney was a professional fighter.
You might want to drop out of the box really fast. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I am dropping. Give me a second. I'm leaving just for a second. Okay. Thank you.
That's funny. Megan wants to protect.
It's a violation. It's a violation, Mikey.
Okay, TikTok, you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
She spent money to look at my face every day.
She did.
You want a big box right quick so we can see her surprise?
We have Cartel. We have Mikey, not the one. That is Miss Karma down there.
It's a violation, Mikey. Third party.
We have Holly Mae. We have Queen E.
Wow.
Queen of all trades. We have Queen E. We have Ratina. We have Smashley. We have Pastor Patty. We have OG.
Why does it look like she laminated that in the fucking middle school office?
As for self. And we have Hair Junkie.
Y'all,
What
she's
the hell is going on there? Where's my picture?
Y'all, she's trying to get her rocks off with y'all's picture.
Can I ask why she sounds like fucking Patrick from SpongeBob?
I like that cup. I think it's
Wait,
Why
no,
is-
I am
why is
mad.
she
I
faking
am
it?
mad.
Oh, that's gonna be so fucking.
I'm mad because you said I was going on there, and now I'm not on there. What the hell?
Wait, so why are we gonna be mad if none of y'all are on there?
Okay, you want one?
Yeah, I'm mad I didn't make the cut, Virgo.
Hey, Megan, I'm going to make one that says they, them with your picture on it.
I have been waiting for you, and so has TikTok.
Dora, please fucking do that.
Listen, it's crazy to be like, I don't give a shit if I honestly don't. But the weird aspect is though is how they both screamed that they don't save things from TikTok because that's fucking weird ass behavior. Yet every day they go live, they prove again that all they do is lie.
Okay. Because I don't, that's not comedy to me. That's just kind of like weird. Like she's going to drink out of her cup with all y'all's faces on it. I'm glad mine's on it.
That's kind of excessive.
Can you make sure to use sensitive soap? Some of us have sensitive skin. Okay,
That's
when you watch the
a
stuff.
tumbler that she making.
It's
This
because she
tumbler
wants to put fucking lotion on y'all skin.
Who puts laminated?
Okay, Buffalo Bill.
Tumbler. This tumbler gonna be. Come on,
Right,
man.
we're going to have a tumbler made with Megan's face on it that says they, them.
She wants to use that thick ass laminated paper on her cup. That ain't $50 worth of product there, boo, because that's gonna fall the fuck apart.
Wait, does she charge
If you're
50?
charging, yeah, she does per cup. If you're charging $50 per cup, you think you could have got a sublimation printer by now instead of having to outsource. But that's just being financially responsible as a business owner. But what do I know?
Okay, on that note, go ahead and.
There ain't no way she's ever sold even one.
Guys.
Her little stands by them.
The thing is with Megan and I is we handle a lot of things with comedy. I'll put something into this.
But you can't handle the energy, can you, there, Buffalo Forehead?
Virgo said Rent-A-Center won't let her get the iMac on the printer at the same time. That's what Virgo just said.
Is that my baby girl?
Ryan?
No, that's my baby boy. Hi, baby boy.
Hey, it's a violation, Mikey. She's in a box with a third party where you were being discussed.
Oh.
Oh well, Megan does have her Best Buy receipt. She actually has the real receipt.
Y'all should put clowns in the chat or roaches in the chat.
Y'all spam this chat with roaches.
You know what's really funny though is
Stop
that
it. She'll feel like it's home over here.
be their own selves because they want to feel like they're part of the cool kid group. They
I am
actually
myself.
connect themselves to Florida.
We're a
Man,
cool kid, Kurt.
make themselves a little stick figure to make themselves feel cool to fit in.
No.
We fit in with
I wasn't part
ourselves.
of nobody.
You know
were
what we
you?
do over here that y'all don't do? Is we don't listen over here, Shannon. We don't silence women and men of color. We don't silence black people over here, Megan and Shannon.
You a dirty bitch, Shannon, because you the one got roaches. So you had roaches crawling on your shirt on live. Like, girl, are you cool? Y'all, keep the roaches coming. Keep the roaches fucking coming.
Not her being a YT Astrovino.
It's making Shannon feel like she's at home being in this chat.
Oh, Lucid Dream.
Told y'all.
That's where they found a roach in her house. I'm sorry, ladies, but hanging with Florida Man is not a flex. It really isn't.
Hanging with Megan is not a flex either.
Hanging
Can
with
you
a
broaden?
racist, homophobic bigot is not a flex.
I'm
Hey,
glad
can we
they
like
think so.
broaden the horizon here? Because we're not all women here.
Hanging with
Like,
herself, and she had roaches crawling on her fucking shirt and counter on live.
Really,
She should be a fucking shame.
Isn't that one of their friends?
I think the only people who have ever said hanging with me as a flex is Megan and Shannon. I'm glad they think so.
Y'all keep the roaches coming. Keep the roaches.
Hey, Florida Man, let's be real though. Megan was worried about your penis size yesterday, so I think she's got a thing for you. I think she wants to latch onto you in your van for a few months and flip out when you leave.
Yeah, probably. But she can get a hold of Skittles. She'll tell her.
And it's so funny, Sweet Briar Creek Kelly, that you got so much to say, Sweet Briar Creek, because you must forget when you was in the box and you were saying a whole lot of racist ass shit too, Sweet Briar Creek Kelly.
That in her videos.
You forgot about you, boo?
She should definitely probably get the tartar removed.
Why you talking about we over here disgusting? You're disgusting. You're a racist too. Let's not
Yes.
forget you said about a TV in the chat.
In the chat, can we ask Megan about the girlfriend that she said she had?
Yeah, that's what I want.
So that's
I would
my
love to know
special
about
interest
that.
there. That's my special interest. I actually got to ask her about that. She said, I thought everybody knew I lied.
He's right. Megan did flex her husband's criminal record. She did. She said, if you look it up, then you'll know not to fuck with me. But I thought she divorced him because that's what she said last weekend.
That's impressive.
That lady said we ain't got no vocabulary.
just don't understand why
I
they
know
keep
you
wanting to
fucking lying.
You been reading it, bitch.
Especially considering how dirty.
Hey, Megan, where's your girlfriend? Is it Shannon?
But you know what's really funny though is they will stay in that box all damn day.
I wouldn't be surprised if Megan was bumping cootie cats.
Yeah, me and Megan can literally sit over here and laugh at this shit.
And nobody's angry.
Well, I always say is that
I missed where
understand why
anybody
she
yelled or
keeps
got
saying that.
angry except for Berto.
Megan, are you over there trolling the account? Are you over there trolling the chat?
Do y'all see Sweet Briar Creek, Miss Racist? She calling us nasty people over here.
Where's your girlfriend?
Hey, Alexa, can you play La Cucaracha?
Y'all literally sat with them, liar. Y'all literally listened to Florida Man make lies up last night, and Megan clearly showed the receipt that he's a liar.
I'm just listening to Bernadette's lies. Those are the only ones I can hear this week. I'm sorry.
What is she going on about?
Hallie and I was in Moonbeams.
I love it so much. They're like, Florida Man said Megan went to Rent-A-Center, but I got the receipt that she did go to Rent-A-Center.
And so Forever Grateful sends me a message, because apparently I'm Hallie's, parent. I'm supposed to tell her what to do, and they're all mad about this comment that Moonbeam made. And they said they're going to drag Hallie from one end of the internet to the other, blah, 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 right?
And look, because it's fuck Hallie.
Who is they?
Hallie was the one who said that.
What the fuck is...
They're like, no, Hallie did it.
She mad because Moonbeam posted their receipt of her in the comments talking about how she needed a
You
cover
better watch out
TV.
because Megan gonna get pissed if she's saying they them over there.
I was just going to say, y'all can't use that word. Take it out of your vocabulary.
Like, that was that. And, so after that, this when this conversation's taking place.
I think that Feral Trash Panda out of it and just call herself Feral Trash.
So Moonbeam,
Feral Trash Panda, could you please take the panda out of the end of it and just call yourself Feral Trash? That's more fitting.
So Moonbeam sends me over the copy. Actually, she does one better.
Hey, Shannon, can you change your name from Sergeant Boots to Sergeant Roach?
Hallie didn't say shit to Forever Grateful. She just got a wild hair up her ass and wanted to be a bitch.
Fuck Holly.
She got on.
Fuck Holly, not Berry, Sweet Briar.
Because of course, when you prove you're the bad person. So, but
I know Bernie's live. She went live right after she left here.
I bet most of them over there, I guarantee you, they probably got cramp. I guarantee you their thumbs are cramping. They're over there just rage typing.
Actually, I'm
I just
talking.
know that they are. I just know that their little thumbs are cramping right now.
Hey, Shannon, can you clear up the scabies that you got?
For sure.
I mean, I seen that
And
picture. I'm telling you, that's
shingles,
scabies,
Nikki.
baby.
And the shingles. She got shingles, Nikki. Let's not forget that. Shingles.
Yeah, I don't think it's shingles. I honestly think that's scabies. I really believe that's scabies. She's a scabies baby.
Am I Peter Pan? Hell yeah, Liz. Why? That is
Not
what
like bed bug bites or something, because if she's got roaches, she might have bed bugs too.
They mad at you, Liz.
She's a bed. She is a bed. God Almighty. She's a bed bug Betty.
Yeah, didn't Liz scam somebody $400 on nails, you guys? Oh yeah, it was.
Oh damn! It's almost like we talked about that, but try again.
On that, you know,
Yeah.
she actually made that.
Hey, Liz, let me hold $100.
Well, at least she fixed the problem. I mean,
And I think Liz should also change her name to
Oh,
Always
just so y'all know, if Kelly wants to keep running my fucking name, do you guys know that she does not wear any pants when she's on live or anywhere else? Because all she does is sit in bed.
Big box me.
So while she's over there talking shit, she's in her underwear. Thank you, Kelly. I'm a drop now.
Thank you, Lucid.
Imagine being this upset over a side by
Then everybody in that live has got the crabs.
Haley, no, it was $1,200 from Walmart that Megan's.
Show her her picture. Put me back in the big screen.
Peter Pan never ages.
Liz, when you're in a box and you're on live, you literally look like you're always holding in a fart. I'm just saying. Oh no.
Yeah, that same face pays the bills.
When you're in a
Crazy.
box, why does it always look like you're holding in a fart?
I really do have a quick question. Like, why do you always look like that you just need to find the quickest quick trip because you're either needing to shit or holding a fart? I'm just curious.
Does that
They-
upset me?
They accidentally
get
put
under my
Megan's
skin?
husband up
Is that
there.
supposed to be an insult?
Is that
Oh my
Megan's
god!
husband?
Oh no! I'm gonna crash out.
Was that Megan's husband?
It might have been Megan's husband. I don't know. But look, Liz just said she was going to crash out, and that was the calmest crash out of everybody.
Yep. I'm screaming. Can't you hear it?
Shannon won the internet with her comebacks. Liz, you look
Dude,
like
my
you got a
13-year-old
shit.
can roast me better than you. Come on, try harder.
Put me in the big box. We're gonna have a little fun.
Okay.
Liz, you got to calm down. Can't crash out that hard.
Okay, fine. I'll try for you.
Breathe, Liz. Breathe.
I'm just so scared of you, Florida man. I gotta listen to you.
I need you to breathe and meditate.
Okay, this is Bernie when she was a professional weightlifter. I've made every single one of her jobs off of a list that I received.
All right, y'all. I gotta take a nap. I'm dropping. You guys have fun. All right, see you later.
You don't take a Bernie 3-hour nap and recharge. Plug yourself in.
This is Bernie when she was a heavy machine operator.
Literally her face every day.
They're going to bed because we don't give a fuck.
Yep.
I'm making gonna go to bed at 12:30.
But I'm just curious, like, literally, when Liz is in a box and she's sitting in her car, she literally looks like she's holding in a fart. She is just raging.
How many times do you guys say that?
This is Bernie when she was a cosmetologist.
Yeah.
Peter Pan any day of the week. That is actually very sweet of you. I love that. I love that.
I think it's because that skin is flawless.
You know. But, you know,
This is Bernie when she was a natural healer.
and they literally.
I do have to warn everybody. There's like 4 of them in here that might offend some people. So
Megan and
I'll take it.
hold live, and we can laugh at this shit. Because this is what you guys choose to do every day of the week, 7 days a week.
Yep.
I haven't been live in 3 days.
Shannon, you've been
And this is one of them.
towards
This is when she was a DV advocate.
A lot of the shit that's been going down, but I can absolutely say Dora and Virgo and all of you women over there in that box, please don't ever say that y'all are the better people, because you clearly are not.
We are, Shannon. We don't have roaches.
We
We're
are.
good.
Don't worry.
We're the
Don't
better
worry,
people.
That you sit with good people, that's fine.
We're the better
But
people.
trust me, I would rather sit with Megan any day of the week.
Well, that's
Yeah, we
bad.
know because you do.
That's where your moral compass
That's where your
tells
moral
your
compass
ass.
is with a racist.
She is a friend. She is a true friend, a real
Oh,
friend.
she was she wasn't a true friend in them texts though.
Everything about
That's
her.
why you were
Was,
talking shit about her
was
behind her
she a
back.
true friend when she laughed at you for faking your unaliving attempt and went
Shannon's
live
texts
about it
are
and laughed
bad.
at your fake tears?
No, it's Miss Assassins. I don't know who that is.
With each other are talking mad shit about each other in text messages.
I don't think I've ever talked mad shit. Oh, wait a minute. I did, but I talked mad shit to Florida Man in a live when I called him out before we became friends. So I didn't hide what I said.
No, I heard what you said, and I was like, "Yes, you're right. I'm not going to respond." This is Bernie as a gardener.
I find it really classy, Shannon, that you want to say that other people are talking mad shit about someone else in the text, but there's been 4 people now who said you talk mad shit about Megan in your text messages.
Oh, we're
Who's your
super
best
excited
friend?
that she did it.
I mean, do you have me as a mod?
I'm just saying.
I
They don't
do
actually
have a-
know how to save a friendship or be a friend because they're let's be real.
They just use each other until it no longer suits them, and then they throw them under the bus.
Ain't that the truth?
I do have a request. Shannon, can you tell me what you cried to OG about me before I see the text?
Fun of Gloria. That's what they did. That count was to make fun of Gloria. But what I really am saying is that you guys think that you truly know Megan.
I just know a roach flew in her mouth. I just know it.
You know her as a person.
You heard that like stop speak, and she chewed it and swallowed it and started speaking again. That was a roach.
Oh God.
He is the type of friend.
Did you watch that fucking video of the fish tank I sent you?
As you can see, with hair
The roach riding the fish.
Yeah, I sent it to Florida Man because I was hoping he would do something with it.
Yeah, he called me a bitch. Like.
Well, don't be a bitch.
Not the his breeding kind of.
Okay, here's like my logic when Shannon speaks, right? You guys all think you know Megan, right? No, we know what we've seen of Megan. It's the same aspect when you speak about any of us and you try and speak on us as a personal level. You don't know shit about us. Like, I just don't understand how Megan thinks what she says is valid.
And the thing is he is angry and he is mad because I had nothing to do with the.
Florida Man raging the fuck out right now. You're right. He's raging.
Yeah,
I need you to calm down. Calm down, man.
Okay.
Florida Man, we need you to take a deep breath. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay.
Yeah. You know.
I'm so sorry that these women are harassing you.
You're scaring all of us, Florida Man.
He's crashing out, y'all.
I am crashing out, guys.
So what? Who gives a shit? What a big flex that you guys have. Last year, when I was in the outs with Megan, I talked shit. Megan knows all about it. So what?
Okay, this one might offend people. It's when she was a hospice worker.
To you, and when the script gets flipped.
Oh my God.
So if you want to screenshot it, we'll take it off.
Aired out, and all your shit gets aired out. You're gonna know exactly how it feels. And I don't want to hear no crying in any motherfucking boxes when it happens.
I don't think any of us have cried in a box outside of you, lady.
You realize that half of us over here has already outed our shit?
Yeah.
You realize that half of us have probably already experienced that and really don't give a shit because
Don't
there
give
ain't
a
nothing
shit.
else to say?
I was about to say, because like I went through that phase in high school where someone was acting like they were my absolute best friend and then backstabbed me. Like I already went through that. It's not gonna faze me.
Shannon, that was in 2023 and 4 for me. So you can unbothered bitch now.
But I find it funny that you said that that's the only text messages. But as I said beforehand, there's been 3 other people who have said, meaning 2 other who you said were your friends, who have told Megan that you talk shit about her behind her back. But anyways,
Megan, are you prairie dogging it? Is that why you're rocking back and forth? Are you trying to hold your poo in?
And drink alcohol with it. When you're struggling with your own issues.
Who?
And the fact that you have the audacity to get in a box and say the shit that you said to another person.
She always telling people that they shouldn't have audacity, but she fucked up when she said me the other day when she's like, Regina has the audacity to. Yes, bitch, I do have the audacity to do that.
Yeah. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to.
Maybe.
I gotta send this to.
I hope you made a mechanic too. I hope that made the list because she was born a mechanic actually.
This one might have been people. This is when she was a Special Olympics coordinator.
did you get one of her as a hospice nurse?
I did, yes.
Yeah,
You want to see?
I'm just saying.
You're fine, sweet cheeks. You were reading everything and like watching too, and he's like, "What?" I was like, "I know, right?" Oh, y'all crazy.
Here's the hospice nurse again.
They're not. They don't know how to think. They don't
Just screenshotting left and right over here. Goddamn.
know how to have an opinion of their own. I mean, you can't even go.
Actually, yes, we do have an opinion of our own.
Yeah, I mean, I think.
However, whenever we start seeing fuck shit happen, then we, tend to like not want to be friends with you anymore.
This is when she was an empath.
I want to start airing out some shit. Let's air it out. Oh, I like this.
You can start by airing out your house. Maybe
Gonna air out all of our backgrounds.
Oh my God!
Oh God!
Okay,
we all
so
better run. We all
please
better
make
get
sure
off
if you're
the
gonna
app and
pull my
delete it.
record. If you're gonna pull my record, there's so many people in this area with my name. Please make sure you pull the correct record. I can tell you the charges because I don't give a fuck. I did the crime. I did the time. So I have like a simple possession of math and paraphernalia.
No, Wicked.
There's
so many people with the same
I don't know
name,
what
and Social
else.
Security is
Come
only
on.
off by 1 number and the same
I was-
residence, the same birthday.
Liz, I was just gonna say, Wicked. No, you gotta come back later and be like, I went 7 years of my life trying to prove my identity wasn't that.
I hope they don't find the claw machine video.
You stay away from my Squishmallows.
No.
How would they like to know that one of Petty's mods had a video call with me?
I don't give a fuck.
Nobody
This is when
cares.
she was an Olympic volleyball player.
Hey, Dora, you know you've been paused all this time, baby?
Nobody cares. No, you don't.
No, hold on.
No.
You don't give a fuck that this person gave out personal information.
No.
No, nobody really gives a fuck.
That's Petty's business to deal with, not mine.
That's up to Petty and it's nothing to do with me.
Everything always, if you wait long enough, will circle back to Pastor Petty in those conversations.
Every time.
Wait, who was talking about Petty?
Shannon.
I got audio of her talking about his. I don't even want to say it.
Has nothing to do with just Pastor Petty, by the way.
Still don't give a fuck.
No, I said you just always circle back, Shannon.
Shannon, are you fucking wiener watching?
He's fucking wiener watching.
I love how she comes off pause just to say that.
She's wiener thinking, is what she is. She's about to be wiener watching when she makes an excuse to go to bed here in like 5 minutes.
So let me get this straight. Her husband's cheating on her, and she's thinking and watching another man's wiener.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You know who exposed that? You know who exposed that?
She's flicking the bean, y'all.
I don't care. I don't fuck with Hair Junkie.
Yeah, that's why I kicked Hair Junkie out of a box one night because they
Shannon,
said,
you have a man, Shannon. Pay attention to your man, Shannon.
"Do you have the audio of him saying, 'Why do you act like this?'"
How does he feel about you marrying Mike? Just curious.
Wait, can we just hear the audio of Shannon Weiner watching?
Yeah.
No, he didn't say that.
We can play it again.
Oh, Bernie's here.
Yeah, I need that recording.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Shit. Hey,
You just call it a beautiful bean. Shannon, stop doing that.
That is, yeah, she did.
Andrew was in a live.
She just openly admitted to flicking her bean while Weiner watching. Okay.
Yep, she sure did.
There's a lot of footage that goes on over there.
Andrew, if he's a wiener watcher.
Why is that your business?
Would y'all like to see the video?
At least he didn't watch it with the kid next to him.
Of Andrew watching a wiener?
I was getting ready to ask that. Was there? I mean, did he watch it with a minor beside him? Because I know somebody else that did that.
Y'all want to see Andrew watching a wiener? He was on the
No, we just want to see you watching a wiener while the roaches crawl on you. That's
Okay, so here's the thing.
Shannon, can you stop sharing that video around? You need to stop playing that video.
For a second, I got something to show him.
Really quick. So here's the thing. We don't know what Andrew's into. Are you queer shaming right now? At least he's not married and watching other people.
Oh, ain't nobody playing the video, but I do have a picture of Andrew watching wieners.
So you're gonna go after
Why does she
somebody in
have that?
hospice?
That's so weird, dude.
Did you keep that to get off on his reaction, or?
Because he watched the video.
So can we add Shannon? Can we ask you why you allowed your bestie to have her minor daughter right there with y'all while y'all were watching that wiener?
Not only did he watch it, he watched it privately.
All said is, I'm telling y'all, it looks like a cantaloupe. No,
He
his
watched
balls
it
is
in
lower.
private.
His
Isn't
balls
that
hang
where he
lower
watched
than his
that?
weenie. It does, and yes, it looks like a dark cantaloupe. It's just massive. It looks like a tumor. My
A
thing
dark
is,
cantaloupe.
While y'all are over there running your mouth, just know that there's another individual on that side. Oh my God, sweet cheeks! If you don't mute it, I cannot listen to that. That's why I said,
Well, it shows what kind of
She hates
person
us.
she is. It shows what kind of person she is. That she would be even bringing that up with somebody that's in hospice.
one of your own people on that side,
That part.
who was sitting over here on this side.
That's how low you go.
I'm so sick of hearing sides, dude. This is not Red Rover.
Andrew was live in a box.
Didn't Shannon call the hospice facility to try to disprove that Andrew was in hospice?
Yes.
She
Yes.
keep all the money.
Yes, she did.
Did Shannon
she
send
proven
Andrew the
wrong.
picture? Is that what we're getting at here? I'm confused.
Well, then when she got proven wrong, she sent what she had left after she bought her husband gifts on TikTok, right?
Yes.
I mean, she's just making herself look bad right now.
So Shannon was sharing this picture without Pastor Petty's knowledge to her and her friends at the time? Is that what she's saying?
We had a whole stream fest.
Could you imagine being married to Shannon and finding out that your wife has another man's dick in her phone? That
She's pickle peeping everyone but her own husband.
Not pickle
I mean, her husband cheats on her. You know what I mean? So she's got to flick her bean to something.
Florida man, I think she
Can
wants
you blame him?
secretly a
Shit.
picture of yours.
I really
in her
don't blame
DM.
him at all.
So Pebbles, technically, it's not counted as that because it was posted on a public, not paid for site. Therefore, they can distribute it. Unfortunately, loopholes.
Andrew, is that you? Is that you, Andrew?
And
that's just showing Pastor Petty's upper part.
And
I don't care what Andrew watches. I care
That
what
you
you watch.
thoroughly flicked your bean to, Shannon.
You remember that, Andrew? The watch party. Do you remember the watch party, Andrew? Do you remember that on the Facebook video call? Do you remember
Shannon.
No,
Shannon,
but we do remember
can
that.
you ask
posted a
Megan why
Facebook
she had her
video
daughter in
call
the
for
same room
this?
while y'all did that watch party? Who is a minor?
Was Megan and her daughter in the room too?
I don't think anybody cares what Andrew was watching. I think we all care what you were watching, Shannon.
he's an adult.
Yes, absolutely. Megan's daughter,
Look
who
at
was a
Megan.
minor, was
Megan,
in the
Megan
room
ain't
when they
seen
had that
anything
watch
that big
party.
in forever. Look at that. Megan excited as hell. She's married.
you were there?
Deeply invested.
Megan allowed her minor daughter to watch that.
I'm not even showing the explicit part of it, but I'm only showing the upper part of it.
Shannon is literally
But I'm proving a point to the other side.
proving to us that she disseminated revenge porn. Is that what she's saying? And
Wait
then
a minute.
hosted watch parties of it?
Andrew is an adult and can watch a porn of a man if he fucking wants to. That doesn't make him a bad guy.
See, that's always Megan or Shannon. You did hear her, right? I don't care if that man's in hospice.
Not only did he watched it all.
Shannon's argument is that if
what?
she's a wiener watcher, then everyone else is a wiener watcher too.
Why is she shaming Andrew right now? Like, Andrew did not get on TikTok and play that stuff like Shannon and Megan did.
Does Andrew have the ability to consent to what they did to him for that? I want to let's go there then. If we're gonna go there,
that is weird.
Did Andrew have power of attorney?
I hope not. The one has actually a recording of this audio and this her live today, so he can also share to the judge that she does in fact like to use revenge, even explicit photos and videos against other men, and that's why not the one is actually the victim in this.
I think
the only one that I can feel bad for is Andrew.
A video. Like, that's weird, Shannon. Why are you recording another man watching a video and then using it against him? Now you've did something else.
You call me a wiener watcher? Make sure that you call
Andrew never said that you made her. I mean that you made him watch it.
Make sure you call him.
You're sitting there going on about Andrew being in that watch party. Shannon, let's clarify that your best friend, the racist, right, allowed her minor daughter to watch that wiener fucking show. That is disgusting. And you condone it. You fucking condone it. So sit the fuck down, bed bug Betty.
He watched them all. He watched all them wieners.
I just want to remind everybody, she said with her whole chest, she just uses humor and she's not going to get upset today.
If you call me a wiener watcher, then you have to call everyone else a wiener watcher too.
Well, bedpans and bedbugs is going to get upset today for sure.
Bernie feeling real left out right now.
Well, I mean, we like Andrew, so.
And they were hella shocked. Did you see that look on Miss Melissa or Miss Megan's face? She has never seen anything like that in her life.
Oh,
nobody said that.
And he literally was laughing and rolling off of the bed.
It was kind of like that, like NBC Universal attraction ride thing that they've been posting lately of everyone making those faces and shit at what they're seeing.
Because you're on hospice, Andrew, doesn't mean that your behavior on this app hasn't been fucking shitty.
Oh,
I think him being on hospice explains some of it, though.
Shitty, but you raised money for him.
Same for Bernie.
Because you're on hospice, as I know, and as you know, Shannon.
Oh, so now you're saying he's in hospice. You said he just had pneumonia and was hanging out at the hospital. Which is it, Berto?
Cheryl Ellis marked safe from pickle peeping. Just want to point that out.
That I've dealt with hospice. I've been people.
Oh my God, here we go.
Savior.
So much with hospice patients.
I'm a protected protector.
Abused by hospice patients. You know what, Shannon?
Abused by hospice patients.
Hospice
Hey,
being a DV.
Birdo. Hey, Birdo, what about that restitution?
How many hospice patients died during the pandemic because hospice workers refused to close their hands again? I believe that report came out recently. It was
So,
in the millions, wasn't it?
Florida man, is this her thinking about flicking her bean?
Yeah, being a DV
It is. I
victim,
really do.
being an SA victim, whatever you want to say about your trauma, all your traumas, Bernie does not give you a pass to be a shitty person.
I think Bernie likes to trigger people with her trauma. I think that's why she goes from box to box to box to box and does all this.
She does.
It makes her feel something. And
That's why
now
she
knowing
does.
that she's watching behind Pastor Petty's live, so she can immediately get in there and co-opt someone else's story is insane.
Aren't you friends with all of them over there?
That's exactly what I was saying earlier. Do you see how she got in the box? And what does her essay or her saying the word essay have anything to do with this conversation we're having or Shannon's having right now?
Oh yeah, see, they don't want Meemaw 1111 in the box because she hangs with us.
Oh, they didn't want any kind of dissenting opinion. They just wanted to like have
And
a
also,
cult of personality going.
and also, if you're going to say that what Andrew did was participating in some terrible, viable things, then you're included in that, correct? Because you're including Andrew in your behaviors right now.
She just showed a watch party of her showing off someone's revenge porn, didn't she? Like, if anyone's doing bad behaviors, it's and creating more victims, it's the people over there.
Excuse me? Can I sort of ask a question?
Yes.
I just caught her. Shannon just said something about Andrew was laughing, rolling off his bed. If there's video of that, then she's in trouble because that means that he was videoed inside the facility, which is a HIPAA violation.
And trust me, I know.
That's not how HIPAA works.
So she's not directly caring for him, so technically that's not a
You get to hide behind that as an excuse to be a shit person on TikTok.
I thought it didn't, if he was videotaped at all.
No.
Him being a vulnerable adult, maybe, but it has nothing to do with HIPAA.
Let's just do a scenario here. Let's say someone is bad,
Okay.
right? Let's say they're doing chemo treatments.
Well, let's say vulnerable adult, then she would be guilty of that.
And ugly towards people.
Well, yeah, but she's also worked in a jail, and she's a homophobic, racist bigot herself.
Yeah.
So, and been a corrections officer, and we know how much violence and death there is because of correctional officers in the United States. So
Now Shannon is saying that chemo patients are bigoted too. I don't know where this chemo analogy came from.
Well, I mean, if they're gonna give Bernie a pass,
Florida
because
man.
if they're gonna give Bernie a pass because she's a DV victim and an SA victim, we can give Andrew a pass for being on hospice.
Because what he has turned into.
She won't. She hates Andrew for some reason. It's probably because he is a vulnerable adult, and it's the only kind of person that she can punch down on.
Yep.
Well, she tries to push down on others, but it doesn't work. We just clown in her face.
listen, I can't be having fucking Shannon be worried if I have a fucking wiener or not looking at me like that. And why are you using such a filtered photo of her?
Hospice to get a free pass for your shitty behavior on this app.
What?
That's a dapper pickle.
So
It's winking at her.
Like all of Bernadette's memes were nice, and I'm not putting up any awful pictures of them. Why they're getting so mad, I don't know. Shannon just really likes pickles.
I'm pretty sure she's
I
talking
do
about
think she's
Bernie
jealous
right
of
now.
Andrew.
She loves the way Retina's name tastes in her mouth.
I'm sick of him.
Listen, somebody throwing some duct tape on her back also doesn't give her the right to be a vile fucking piece of shit on the internet either, Shannon. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's talking to Bernie right now, not Andrew.
Whatever happened to the like petty mod that we were like? Where happened to that big expose that was supposed to rattle the rank? Like she got sidetracked by eggplant. Is that what happened?
Yeah, that's what happened. I mean, she had to go flick her bean.
I mean, me too. I mean, I get sidetracked by eggplant sometimes too. But like I thought the mod was getting exposed or mods or whatever.
Are you new here? You just got to throw out things as fast as possible to see what's going to cause the biggest uproar.
Just throw shit at a wall and see what sticks, especially when Bernie's in the box.
Yes. Just fucking throw out whatever.
Because there's absolutely no fucking cure for it. Well, so all I'm saying is you don't get a.
Hey, so we're gonna go left here for a second, but Buzz,
He's like
you want to quit being a
rattling
dick
off
to people in
other
the
chronic
comments? That'd be
illnesses
great.
now. He's like, what if you have this chronic illness? Does that mean you get a pass to do all this stuff? No one is saying any of that, Shannon. Bitch, we're saying you don't even get a pass for being a racist bigot. And I'm not even aware of any health ailments that you have. Period. I don't give a fuck what you have. You don't hear be racist, you're racist.
Don't be worried about it, Michael. They're fake anyways.
Wow.
You're so funny. I have wiener dogs.
They're so weird.
Or wiener watcher too, Andrew.
They're like bragging about the fact that like they literally went out of their way to download revenge porn and watch it. They won, guys. When you're 60 and laughing on the internet at shit like this, you won.
Gonna give an excuse and be like, "Oh, well, she forced me to be there. She told me that if I wasn't there, she wasn't going to be my friend anymore. And she told me that if I wasn't in that video chat." I have a quick question, Mikey, my mod, Mikey. By the way, I call him.
Ooh, violation, Mikey.
No, different one. This is her
Mark
sugar
it.
baby.
No, but she slipped up for a second. She couldn't. She at first she was talking about Mikey.
Like 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock because he was so tired and so exhausted, and that he would have to get off of the video calls because he said that he needed sleep and he needed rest, but yet he's up all night long and lives now, modding for people at like 2-3 in the morning.
And your point
Why is she like
is?
watching this person?
He's a grown ass dude. He could have a different sleep
He
schedule than
can't
you.
do anything on the weekends. How dare he? Send him to the goulash.
And you remember?
Why are you watching him so closely?
So I got a question. If Shannon is unaware of Andrew's sexual orientation, wouldn't it be a hate crime for her to be talking shit about this right now and showing video and photos?
It would
Is
be.
Andrew LGBTQ?
We don't know. That's the point. Is that she's shaming him for watching that, and we don't know what he's into.
And it's kind of gross that she's doing that anyways, because people can watch whatever they want, Shannon. They just can't watch it with their children in the room like Megan.
So she made him watch it and then is now mocking him for having watched it and what that makes him
Yo,
because of
what was
his sexual orientation.
that blonde girl that she was like banned from TikTok for a few years because she flashed some little boys at a pool outside on live?
Oh.
What was that? What the hell was that girl's name?
I don't know.
Oh, she
The
was.
day I'm getting beat this bad, like by someone in hospital, is the day I give up. I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but like, come on. Like, Andrew's not even doing anything. He's just existing and she's losing.
Yes, Kylie Strickland. That's, what fucking Megan should be fucking having repercussions too. If Megan's gonna get on here and show her biddies to everybody on a child's app, it should be a fucking cross the board.
What live are they on? Or who's live? What's their app?
Miss Assassins.
Pretending to be your parents is because you wanted to get the heat off of me. Do you remember that, Andrew? Or are you gonna go try to convince that other side that wasn't the truth?
It's Miss Assassin 246.
Bob, Crystal, all of us know the truth. But you have convinced that other side that I called the facility when you know damn good and well that
Because
was
you did.
She's really doing this again?
You made that story up. You lied about it.
We've shown the proof time and time again. She lied.
She lied. She admitted in text messages that I have
Literally said
that
you
somebody
were
called.
fucking with
Username is unknown. Do you want a box?
No one in the boxes up there feels bad that like
Yeah, I
Spaniel is
was gonna
once
say,
again
you had didn't you
attacking
go
a
on a
disabled person
live?
for no reason.
Yeah, didn't you go on a live and admit it to it? A and
This
B,
is
didn't you in the text message technically admitted to it as well?
It's me, y'all. It's me.
this is. Do you hear how she said is because of how I did this because of how you were treating me online.
Hey,
So
and,
is
and,
that
and
for the
Abler,
class that we
and
can
Abler,
all
I'm
verbally
gonna need you to
go
come up
over your
here
life
and say
under?
Wiener Watcher.
That's very sad and very disgusting.
And not just that, it was
I actually was headed to work.
not Andrew trying to say that was you. It was everybody else that kind of deducted it because of what you were saying.
And then to come to find out it wasn't true. He made it all up, and he made up the lie, and he did it for sympathy, and he did it to take the heat off of me.
Then
And he admitted it. And now that he knows and he's with the other side, he has them all convinced that I'm the one that called the facility. Nobody called the facility, Andrew. You made it up.
Didn't she say she just called the facility?
Yep.
Yeah, she
Am I
did.
tripping?
However, the thing is, she's a known liar, and Andrew's never lied to us. So, whose word are we going to take?
And Abler,
So
can you come up?
she gaslit herself into calling Mikey's facility, and we're supposed to feel bad about it. Like I'm
Pretty much.
confused.
I can say that Mikey, or not Mikey, but Andrew has never convinced me of actually anything. These are my own opinions because I like group thinking.
And I have gotten dragged and dragged because all I did
Oh my
was tell the
goodness,
fucking
Bernie
truth,
said.
Bernadette.
When Bernadette is the person telling you that you're doing it right, sweetie. Girl, you're lost in the sauce, babe.
Babe, I am so sorry. My goodness.
Oh, Bernie, I forgot to tell you when
Bernie
you
out
were
of
in
breath.
here. I'm not gonna stop streaming you. I'm gonna continue.
What the hell are you listening to?
And I'm glad that Shannon said she don't remember because I got that live. And I will be playing that live tonight where she admitted to it. And we got the text messages where she admitted to that. They're reaching out to Crystal's family members. I got those text messages and I got the live. So I will be playing it, Shannon, since you got amnesia.
Oh my god. I am so sorry, babe.
I guarantee you Bernie didn't listen to a single thing that Shannon was saying, and she's come in now because she wants to get her victim points in. Because it's her turn now.
Did you say lick them points?
Oh, 100%. Though I think she's keeping a tally. And then at the end of the week, they circle who is the biggest victim.
Sending him the money.
We'll show the cash apps. I bet you
Not
don't.
only did I make you have,
Victim points on the back end.
but I've also done a lot of things for other people that I have not brought.
He's never ever showed the cash
Sure
app that
did.
she received.
So did.
Because of
And let's not forget with Tina. Don't you remember when her and Pam reached out to Andrew and they played him like they wanted to buy a blanket? All to come back on the internet to tell everybody how it was a joke and ha ha ha. You remember that too, Regina? Okay.
Sure do. Trust me, I don't be forgetting nothing that bitch be doing.
So she sound like she got amnesia over there. Like she don't remember none of these things.
Nah, she's got new fucking people that weren't around months ago, and so she thinks she's just gonna play in everybody's fucking face. Carol, she never showed where all the money came from. She never showed dates to correlate, nothing.
I'm gonna make a list of all the receipts I want to see from them.
That is absolutely true.
God, she got the whole goddamn Wienermobile now.
She never showed a receipt.
Hey, Gemma, can you mod Bedazzled when she comes through?
Can you mod my bedazzled, please?
Yeah.
And well, these are all new people, all new characters, because the old ones are tired of hearing Shannon and Megan and
Right,
say the
so
same
they've got all
fucking
the
stories
new
over and over
people.
again.
The new people clutching their pearls, like, and then Megan and Shannon just fucking fuel their fire because they love it.
The real truth
The new people only last 2 or 3 insults until they see like they don't want any of that. They come over here.
That nobody called the facility. He got caught in a lie.
Well, I mean, if you admitted that you did.
And that's why he flipped and went
Somebody sent me the fucking text message with Pam. I swear I seen in the last week this conversation.
I have it. I'll send it to you on Instagram.
when all I did was fucking try to do something nice for him and he played in my fucking face.
Yeah, but yeah, you raised all that money and you didn't even know how to send it to him, right?
Exactly, and she said his cash out was a scam and all type of stuff. That lady is over there bold-faced, goddamn online.
Nobody called the facility pretending to be Andrew's parents.
You said you did.
Fucking lied.
Okay, let's back up. Let's debunk the nobody called Andrew's facility pretending to be his parents. What were you pretending to be?
And his excuse as to being as a
There's
hospice,
always a truth and a lie.
give him an excuse to lie about something like that for fucking sympathy.
I mean, I could say the same about Bernie.
It was actually pretty fucking
But you're okay with Bernie, right?
Right. Bernie had a quick procedure, but she's allowed to get online and say she had this big surgery and we're all fucking shaming her because she got her fucking solar panel replaced.
She had a battery change. She's acting like she was literally, she went in at 9 a.m. and by 11 a.m. she was already out, kind of like a little coming down from the like the twilight sedation and was back to talking shit. So it's like, why should anyone care more than she cares?
And he's also
That part. Who else got a cat that's fucking mouthy? I can hear it.
I just sent them to you, Ratina.
Did Megan have to turn all the other electronics off in her house when she started doing that Tumblr clip of you guys? Because otherwise everything was gonna turn out.
screenshot that I have was too harsh for y'all. If that's too real for y'all, but
I just noticed she was real giddy about that cup and then suddenly Megan disappeared.
lying and saying he wasn't there.
I mean, so you're trying to shame him for, I mean, that's sad.
I know that I took a screenshot.
Megan was there too. Like, did they know you were gonna put it on the screen when? Yeah, did Megan know you were gonna put it on the screen when you put it on the screen? Did you know Megan's daughter was gonna be standing there watching? Oh, actually, you did though, because doesn't Megan's daughter mod for Megan?
She is.
So yeah, so she did know that by putting that man's X-rated activities up there, what she was doing. I've seen worse go to jail for less.
And y'all know how this all started because we were holding the live one night, y'all, and they tried to attack Andrew. Andrew went in the box, and Monster was trying to defend Andrew because Sassy was trying to attack Andrew. This is how it all got started. Like, I got the live and everything, Shannon, so it's so crazy that you done forgot everything that happened.
9 minutes to get a hold of an operator.
What time is it there? Because she sounds like she's been like, I mean, come on. How is she really this stupid? Is she a day drinking or like something? Like, what's going on?
To check on him. So I called.
I just want to throw my little 2 cents in. Hi, everybody.
You hear that on it? You heard that on it?
Yep.
She called.
She just admitted that she called. There she got.
Waited 9 minutes to talk to him.
Nurse told him somebody called pretending to be his parents, but then when he was questioned by Stacky, he told Stacky it wasn't even the nurse. He told Stacky.
Why would you want to know how hard it was going to be to get a hold of him?
What is she going on about? It's just a name on a list, babe.
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't take a nurse to run the fucking phones of a hospice. There's just a
Not
list of
even that,
okay names
Michael.
and not okay names.
Michael, she know that they weren't finna give her no information anyway. She knew that. She called the front desk. That's why you can't get no personal information. And she knew that.
You might want to give her a king of the big box because she's got the chats.
But yeah, I wanted to say, didn't you just say nobody called the facility, but in the same breath you said, I called the facility to check on him?
Does somebody have the receipt as to when she gave Andrew this money? When did she do that?
I'm looking for an everything.
I would love to actually see how much money she raised.
People Wicked asked her months ago to provide that, and she's like, well, people wanted to donate anonymously, and people said, well, block out the names and
Block
just
out the
use the
names.
date. Use the
And
dates of
Andrew
your
just
Cash
said,
App
yep.
and just show how much money was given to correlate with your like amount you gave him, and she would never.
Yeah, she wouldn't do that.
I've got a
Yes,
question.
she would.
Does anybody know her husband's TikTok app?
Most that's with Shannon being like, I didn't commit the crime, but here's how I did it.
Because if you can find that out, she allegedly bought gifts on TikTok for her husband. Find his at, look up TickLeap, and around the time that she did the donations and see how much he made at that time.
Oh, man, I saw something saying that you just said that. I was watching some that correlate with exactly what the fuck you just said.
And all the people that witnessed it, and all the people were there.
But you can't say that you didn't call the facility and then say you called the facility.
Or was it the operator?
It's like saying water isn't wet. It makes no fucking sense.
And it also makes no sense that she raised money, her words, before the call, but then later on she said she raised money because of the call.
Yes. Yep.
I want Shannon to write down this entire argument, and then I want to like do like little red lines and circles and like just like edit the shit out of it because it makes no sense.
I agree
I
with
thought
Cheryl.
it was Mikey G.
I think it was her mod, Mikey G, not her husband, right, Retina?
That's what I remember.
Fucking wiener watcher as a man.
Jackal
that
is
wiener watcher is a
wiener
part of the
watcher,
culture.
too.
Why are you shaming him for being a wiener watcher as a man?
Pickle peeper.
Has anybody actually ever seen Shannon send a fucking what do they call it? A galaxy? She's like offered them up round and round. Like I think she owes Dana 3 for turning on her camera. I don't think that
She
was
gave
ever
one to
paid.
Nose and Neighbor, Retina. She did get one to Nose and Neighbor in a lie about a week or two ago because she thought Nose and Neighbor was somebody else and they never came off mute. But she did gift them a galaxy.
Retina, I actually have screenshots
I want to know.
for giving them to Detroit Nike, and Smash's Live one night, and a couple other people.
Oh my god, she's still going nuts about them fucking blankets.
Is that around the time that she was collecting money for Andrew, possibly?
I don't know. It was in December because she wanted to give him a Christmas.
Okay, let me go back and look and see when she was sending the galaxies.
She gave fucking Unknown a gift once too, just because, wasn't it Unknown?
Retina, that's the day she said I doxed her. She remember she gifted me an Interstellar.
Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say I remember being in there when she fucking gifted you something.
Do you know Mike G's at?
Oh yes, I do. Hold please.
Grown folks' business. Don't be using
Maybe because you're married. He's single.
to be a shit person.
Not that you
When
can't
she
want
said-
to being married, but I mean,
Is it sad that when Shannon just said, like, when are you going to give Wiener Watcher the attention over there? And that same attention, I was like, is she talking about me?
and there was a minor there. Are you serious?
So that's all I have to say about that shit. But I have been dragged and
So you
dragged
did
and
call.
dragged for months.
Can I have Big Box just for 1 second so everybody can screenshot this?
Yes.
Yeah, I need it just for just a second.
Well, now you know the truth again.
Why they all got to be named Mike? Like, fuck my life.
5967.
And it really sucks when you're telling the truth and somebody insists on yelling and screaming and being a more pitiful case.
I don't think Andrew has ever yelled or screamed that I have ever witnessed. Not once.
Nope.
Are they saying someone in hospice out-towered them or something right now? Is that what they're
That's
saying?
what it sounds like, yeah. That he.
That's the
if he
guy
yelled-
right there who her mod. That's the dude who I was asking y'all because she was on the picture with him and he the one who be talking shit. He one of her mods. And this who I was asking y'all about the other day. That dude right there on that picture.
Yeah.
Disgusting shit.
I want to say that living in a facility, anyone and everyone, and Andrew has more rights than any of us walking on these streets.
The truth is, Andrew,
His rights are being abused
And we've been knowing it.
by this foul person that supposedly works in healthcare. And in healthcare, I've been in it for centuries. She has no ethics or morals, period.
You remember how we were so
I think Shannon worked for like the prison industrial system.
and you literally told us that you only had months to live? That you literally told us that you were probably not even going to make it past Christmas? And then I was
So she's mad that he's like outlived his original like prognosis date. The fuck?
I sent you something on IG, Retina.
to make sure that you got it because you literally told
I
us
had an
you
uncle that
had
was given 6 months and he made it a
I
year.
remember that, and then he got all mad because
I didn't get mad because
more money,
he made it past the
even though
6
there was-
months.
I don't remember exactly what it was. There's something weird. He was upset because he thought he was supposed to get more money because Pam was going to match the amount that we raised, but then he blocked Pam. Right, before she sent money, and she's like, well, if you block me,
Is that just by this year's earnings though?
It says no history period. I don't know how to pull up last year's.
That's what I was gonna pay. I was gonna pay for the subscription of that site the other day to look something up. So I'm not sure how that works.
So if there's no history, that means that they've not went live and received gifts. If you get a gift in someone else's box, it doesn't show up there.
Okay, so he's just never received them by himself.
I still did what I did for you.
Someone can
Did
be
she-
on.
Did she say he refused payment?
He said they're saying that they sent the money and Pam was supposed to match whatever he got, but then he blocked Pam, so Pam didn't match it.
Well, Pam's a piece of shit.
Every single one of us, you only had months to live.
Well, also maybe he did that because maybe too much money coming in would fuck up his like hospice and Medicaid.
Yep.
Well, you know what, Shannon? They gave my dad 6 months to live, and he lasted 11. But when they said he had 2 weeks, he ended up only having 2 days left. So I guess what? I guess it kind of just depends on the fucking person. But just because you repeat something that you were diagnosed with and what the doctors say doesn't mean that your body is going to listen to the doctor and crash out when they say you should.
Right.
Exactly, routine.
Medicine
You can
is
be
a
on
science, and
hospice
science is not.
I've provided
a
care
finite
for
thing.
hospice patients that were on hospice. It's a family thing decision to provide care for that person, and they can live 5 years and be on hospice.
Yep.
I used to be a CNA. I used to do home health care, and the last home health care I did, I only strictly worked in with the hospice patient, and it like literally it doesn't like it, I just get so fucking irritated at people's ignorance when it comes to end of life care because it
Shannon's
all
talking.
depends, and it's not necessarily. I can't speak for Andrew, but I'm gonna speak my fucking own personal opinion on the situation. That if he chose to go into a facility and he said it was so his children didn't have to bear the responsibility of caring for him or finding him past, that's a fucking decision he made, and you should shut the fuck up about his decision to make anything about his life and or his care he receives at the end of his life. It doesn't matter if you last a fucking year. It's still the end of your life, and this is what you're choosing to fucking put him through at the end. Because why? He sits over with people that you don't like, and he sticks up for himself, and people stick up for him. So you want to fucking degrade a man in any aspect possible? Why? Because it tainted your fucking character, that literally your own actions fucking taint every day higher than anything Andrew could ever fucking say about you.
So she's saying that he lied about his life expectancy because he made it past the months he said he was expected.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
But you know what else they did? T, you know what else they did? They had a whole chat where they did a background check on Andrew while he was in hospice. Did you know that?
No.
They lied and they was lying and said he was in hospice for one reason, but the man was actually in hospice for another reason. That was the whole text thread that we had put out about that. She had did a background check on Andrew. All of that. just to find out where he stayed at. Like she pulled up all that man information. It had got to me. That's how I ended up posting all the screenshots and stuff on my live that day when Shannon information was on there. The day she gifted me that Interstellar. But yeah, they did a background check on that man, called the facility and all type of shit to him. They did that.
And you know what? It also depends financially on how people are equipped to handle things. Because if you are going to receive home care or go to a nursing home, all of your assets must be sold if you're not going to pay out of pocket for your stay there in any type of facility in that manner. If the state is going to have to flip your bill, you got to get rid of everything. And you can't be giving it to your children either. That's not how that fucking works.
And how was Andrew a scammer also?
How? Because he chose to go to a facility rather than be at home. Because how do you know what kind of care he actually gets per day or medication or any of those things, that he would have the ability to have a room somewhere and receive the care that he gets? Because everybody's not also granted the permission to have round the clock care at home or a hospice or home health aid around the clock. That's not how this whole fucking works. And unless you're educated on it, you should shut the fuck up about your own personal opinions into it.
So I would think that if Andrew was like trolling her to be malicious, he would not have been nice to her. He used a different name
Megan's platform, when you're on Mallory's platform.
because y'all are the people that y'all are.
Lives to attack you.
But see, don't you know he was very respectful in the messages? He was just like, I'm trying to get to know you. And he was like, I'm not like everybody else. He was like, just because other people don't like you, that don't mean I don't like you. I want to get to know you for myself. Like, he was very respectful in those messages.
Absolutely.
I've seen him maybe make a couple snarky comments, but he has never been fucking outright mean to a single person I have ever seen. And if he has, fucking show it to me.
Yep. Oh, Burnout, we're still waiting for those receipts that he told two other women and almost made them unalive themselves.
Steph, an honest question, and anybody in here that's ever experienced it, okay? If you are caring for somebody with medical issues or a disability in the home, do you know what the process is to even be able to get reimbursed for your time as a caregiver to your significant other or child? Do you know how long that process takes? Do you even know the amount of money you get per hour? Because it's fucking disgusting.
Absolutely correct, Rotina.
Tell you, Bernadette, is what they like to do is they like to get you in a box and they like to surround you around about 6 or 7 people.
Today is the first day I've had her in my box, and I didn't really want her in my box because I've always said she wasn't allowed in my box. I've said I would never put her in my box.
Here's the thing is, if Bernadette wants to get in a box, or she shouldn't be in a box, then why is she in a live where she can fucking request a box?
Thank you, Regina.
She's acting like we're following her onto the back of a bus and like cornering her. What are you talking about?
I was getting ready to say that. It's funny. She comes in a live knowing that nobody likes her, right? So then she wants to jump in the box. And then she starts yelling and cussing when people are trying to be respectful. She starts yelling and cussing everybody. Well, of course people's going to get fucking pissed off when you're getting called bitches and motherfuckers.
Yep. As soon as she came in here, she requested a box.
They try to break you down. And that's what
excuse me. Talking about the pay. I retired from CNA and I got a phone call and I was living in another state. I came back to Ohio to take care of my father, who is in end stage Alzheimer's, so that we could take care of him at home. And I didn't request anything. I did it for nothing because he was my father.
Can I get the big box right quick? I want to show y'all this video that I found where Shannon posted a receipt, but mind you, she never posted the whole receipt. And Dinah was in the comments the whole time, y'all. I found one of the videos. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
But they don't care about mental health. They don't care about
Yes, because whether it's $13 or $16, that doesn't usually exclude the actual cost of living or caring for that, because whether it be medical equipment, do people understand? Here's an aspect also, if you've never been in this situation, right? So sometimes when your body gets so weak and you're not strong enough, you need a mechanical lift, whether it be sit to stand or a whole Hoyer lift. Do you also know how long it takes to get approved or to get that into your home and have insurance or help with that? Like,
It
people
takes a
are so
long time.
fucking ignorant when it comes to this shit.
I'm sorry to barge in, but I have to say my piece on this. I'm hospice now. That doesn't mean I'm going to transition tomorrow. I'm on hospice because it was in the state of Oklahoma. It's easier to control the medications that we who are in pain on, because we don't have to go through the pharmacist and the state and laws and stuff like that. Because I have multiple myeloma and amyloidosis, I'm at the end stages. That doesn't mean I'm going to transition tomorrow.
Right.
I was in palliative care for 3.5 years. And I was approached by my primary care and my oncologist in order to control the pain. Let's go on hospice. That doesn't mean I'll stay on hospice, but until we can control the pain, we're staying on hospice.
Right.
And I would also like to state that we can choose a facility if we want. That is our choice in Oklahoma. Now, all states are different. We chose palliative care at the beginning, and that is to have home health and a nurse come in. My home health, my PCA, came in 3 times a week, and she still does to help me. My nurse comes once a week. It was twice, now it's once, now that we're getting the pain under control. To be reimbursed for home health care or to take care of your loved one in Oklahoma, I cannot speak for other states, but I can speak for Oklahoma. You go through a private care facility that hires PCAs and home health aides to come and help you. You have to go through a background check, and it's a lengthy process. Then you get hired by the company. The company comes in and sends a home health a PCA, and insurance companies reimburse that company that hires these men and women. And for her, and that's my thing on hospice and palliative care. Another thing I have to say is, if she's in the medical field and she calls a facility trying to get information about him, she needs to lose her license, because that is, you take an oath when you're in the medical field not to indulge anything to anyone about your patients. That is the bottom line. And if you do, you go before the board. I don't care if it's a PCA, a CA, or RN or LPN or a doctor. Because my doctor and his nurses are on this app, and they listen to my lives as they used to. They listen to everybody's lives going on here. And when I used to go to the doctor, my oncologist, we used to gossip about y'all. Believe it or not, they all know who y'all are. But if anybody releases any medical information about anybody on this app without their authorization, and they are in the medical field, they need to lose their license. And I'm a firm believer of that. That is not right. And these
we can't be
what I
giving.
was going to tell her if she'd have let me in the box, but she wouldn't. Thank you for letting
Listen,
me
y'all need to understand though, like, she was a correctional officer in the state of Texas for years. She only had a CNA license, I believe, in the state of Colorado, and she has not worked as a CNA, a registered CNA in South Dakota, where she currently lives. If she was med passing in a facility like the jail, like she had claimed on the phone with her mother, that's a different aspect. But again, she's working with vulnerable adults, because if you are working inside a county jail, a prison, a federal prison, the inmates, you lose all your rights, right? No matter what, somebody above you is going to overpower you. That makes you a vulnerable adult, which her actions show that she clearly has no grace for anybody at all.
That's downright disgraceful. It's awful. It's inhumane. And it's just not right. But Virgo is in the comments. Virgo works closely with this field. And if y'all let her in the box and talk, she will explain more in detail than I can, because I get on live, I get tongue-tied. And y'all know that when you're in palliative care or hospice care, you can't speak right anymore. But she can explain it better than I can. But y'all, this is not right for her to be doing this. I don't care what powerful information she has on anybody. That's just not right. It's not right. It is not right. And that's all I have to say. But I listen to y'all, and thank y'all so much for listening to me. I'm sorry for rambling, but that's what I do.
We love you too.
Thank you.
I love you too, honey.
Thank you, Miss.
You.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Miss Sue. That's it. You broke it down correctly. If she would have just let me in the box without shutting me off, I would have told her the same thing.
You know, it's end of life it's a beautiful thing. I have to say, because before I went on hospice, I was in so much pain. Y'all, I couldn't even walk. I couldn't even get out of bed. I've lost control of my bowels and bladder, and I shake all the time like I got Alzheimer's. My grandson relocated here to help with end of life, and I couldn't praise him more. I mean, he's a young adult, and he pulled up roots and moved here to Oklahoma to take care of me. And he's a godsend. But my PCA, I met her a year ago. Oh my God. She goes and pays, I give her my debit card. She goes and pays my bills. She buys my groceries, and she picks up my medications, and now, you know, the nurse brings, you know, all she does is call the doctor, and medications are delivered home, you know, to home. But PCAs are not allowed to administer end-of-life medications. My husband is here with me. He helps with that. My grandson helps with that. But my PCA, when I was in palliative, she did everything I could not. She helped shower. She washed my dishes. She did my laundry. She's a godsend. And she's still here with me through the company that we chose. And like I said, insurance reimburses that company, and they don't make jack shit. They should be paid as much as an RN or an LPN, in my opinion, because they do everything for you if you have a good PCA. I wouldn't trade her for anything in the world. And but I'm going to get off. But I love you guys.
Okay, love you. I will be praying for you, Bernie.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
See, and I think it's like, she's accurate. It's so much easier if like a hospice or somebody who's actually in hospice, because you can literally call your hospice nurse and be like, we need a med adjustment, whether it be switching from oral, or they put a pain pump in, or they put you on, you know, the patch.
Yep.
And then, you know, when people usually start to get the like rattle in their lungs and stuff like that, it's a lot easier to call hospice and say, like, you know, it's time for like Ativan or something like that to be given to help with the body relax itself. But it is, yes, a lot easier for hospice to change meds momentarily than it is if you were just to be at home on insurance and going through your doctor and all of that.
Right. Or
Hey,
in a
yeah,
facility.
can you check
Cut out the
IG?
middleman. Hospice totally trumps the doctors, the facility. It's above it all. It cuts all that red tape out.
Yeah, okay, so Bernie, because she wanted to say that's very dangerous for a DV survivor. So do you know anything about Dora and her wife and their life when you put her address out there? When you put her address out there?
Retina, can you hear me or anybody? But
I can,
Retina,
Mima.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Ret-
can hear you though I'm paused.
Okay. Does HIPAA have like a main number to report somebody to get investigated?
I'm sure they do.
That you would have to Google that. I honestly have no idea how that works. I guess I've never worked with a fucking piece of shit that I've had to worry
Now
about
that
that.
she's saying that, she's talking about how dangerous it is. Does she know that my wife was a fucking DV victim? You realize that I left my home at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning to drive 14 hours?
You okay, Shannon?
Go to wait.
Does she know that shit?
Go to hhs.gov.
I bet she fucking don't.
Sorry, are you okay?
Yeah.
That is the headquarters for the Department of Health and Human Services.
You know, they don't know shit, but they pretend like they do know fucking shit.
That tells you how to file a complaint. I mean.
Thank you.
So that man that they sit over there claiming she was married to was the same one that pulled a pew-pew on her.
She's so cute, though.
That man was also the same man that took the battery out of her car so she couldn't fucking leave.
What did you push by accident?
And I showed up for fucking war.
Let's share it to Bernadette again.
Yeah, Bernie, did you know any of that before you put her address out there?
I'm not sure if you know, but you're muted.
Because we are not the ones putting your name out there.
But Bernadette
I have never doxed you.
She know that, Dory, y'all, because in one video she said Mittens doxed her. Like, I'm gonna play all those videos. I'm getting them all together. Bernadette got a video. I don't know if it's on Voices or Twinkles, but they got a video of Bernadette admitting that she was doxed months and months and months ago, and y'all was not the ones who did that.
No,
And she knows it.
she blames me that I first doxed her, and she also admitted, we have video of that, she also admitted that I didn't dox her. Because
Exactly.
the report that I put up of her...
We had a whole live about that, Nikki, for you. We cleared that up. We had a whole live.
Every bit of it was fucking redacted except for the name Bernadette, which was in her fucking TikTok name.
But Nikki, remember she said that wasn't her, though. Remember she said,
Yeah, and
y'all...
then she said, oh, it wasn't her. It was the wrong record.
Exactly.
So how did I dox you, Bernadette?
We got that live too, cause wifey came in that live. We did a whole live about that.
Yep.
And Bernadette was in that live, y'all.
When you were showing their address.
Hold on, Florida man, did she just like gaslight Bougie in those messages?
I think so.
Like, how are you gonna directly message somebody and be like, oh wait, that's probably not what I was saying? What do you mean probably? What?
Let's say that somebody really hates me on here. Wanted to truly do something for me.
And by the way, I'm digging through Shannon's text messages right now, so I very well may message any one of you with messages to Joe.
And the fact that Shannon over there saying all that, and I just listened to that when I was just showing y'all that Cash App, how she was on there telling Dana how she was gonna dox her and how they harassed that lady so bad, y'all. Like, this shit is so crazy. I can't wait to play these videos today because I'm just so shocked.
Okay, I need somebody that's been around longer to answer this. I don't know if OG is in here. If somebody answer me this, but was Bougie hanging out with Shannon in December?
Let me show you
Just
something.
got back in here, so
Okay.
all that time, Ratina, from when I dropped just now, it was November 16th when she was sending like whales and galaxies and for roses.
Did you know any of that?
Here's my kitchen.
But was Bougie involved with Shannon in December?
Bernadette?
Yeah, hold on, Ratina. What? Hold on, let me think. Let me look right quick because I'm trying to see what Shannon with them.
Layout of my home and
So Bougie was involved with Shannon from October 23rd when these texts start. I think it goes back 2 weeks further when the TikTok start.
Yeah, she was Ratina. Yeah.
Up until March, mid-March, I think.
you have put
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, Michael. Shannon can do it, and so can Leather and Lace, but Mikey can't.
and that's where y'all do not know the severity of it.
So I had a video sent to me. I sent it to you, Ratina.
Fuck off, Shannon, with the severity of it.
But I will
and I was going to see because my other device is about to die, but it is Shannon going in a box talking shit to not the one on Thanksgiving, around Thanksgiving.
You know, it's funny, Wicked, because I literally, when I was just going through my camera roll, I came across that where she's got not the one in a box talking shit.
don't value my privacy.
Can I just let this be known? I'm going to make this a project of mine. I'm coming for you, Shannon. And yes, I am. This has gone too far with Andrew and whomever else has been hurt. But be prepared. It may be a minute, but this is a project of mine. I am an advocate for all vulnerable people, especially healthcare. And I'm going to contact whomever I need to contact. All I need, if anybody knows, and I hope this don't put you in a spot, if you don't want to say, don't say it, DM me. I need Shannon's full name.
Why? Okay, I got a quick question off topic. Why the hell is every time I get in a box, I have to refollow everybody?
But it only
I
matters
don't know, it's been acting up.
Like that too, Dora.
I just had to refollow OG, Florida Man, Dora.
Yep, Nikki.
So Shannon, don't sit over there and talk about the severity of fucking people who are DV when you sit there and talk about people who are DV.
And I am going to take the
Sherry L says November is when Shannon started collecting funds for Andrew.
and to protect my community. Yeah. And if you guys think
I mean, I hope Bernie was listening to all that.
because
I hope so too, because let me tell you something, Shannon, right here, when you're going through it, this is what they give you, boo-boo.
Well, Dora, did you see my message in the Discord of Bernie late the other night?
I am done sitting around watching people being hurt in real life. You want to talk shit? Talk shit. You want to run your mouth? Run your mouth. You want to call me a name? Call me a name. But never, not once, have I ever, and I mean ever, have I ever,
And Megan?
anyone's dress? Have I ever?
Oh, you sent Doris to Megan though, Shannon.
Put anybody in danger? Have I ever threatened anybody?
November 16th is when she was sending Detroit Nike gifts.
And I will say that if you were being doxxed, you were being harassed,
But let me tell you something,
your life is in danger.
Megan.
I will say that
You don't know me.
the necessary steps that you need to take in order to protect
Bernie sent it to Sweet Cheeks. Sweet Cheeks sent it to Shannon, and one of them.
Shannon sent it to Megan.
access to yourself.
Well, Bernie was live late the other night saying, I'm helping Dora. Dora and I are good. I'm on Dora's reports. The same fucking bullshit.
Ratina, is that Shannon saying this stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't send it to you because it's not on this phone. But yes. But did you send him the same video, Ratina?
Yeah, but that doesn't sound like her.
I was told it was Shannon. That's what I said. And I don't know.
I don't.
Let me tell you something, Megan.
Almost lost her life.
You don't fucking know.
Nikki, if you
Megan
send it
was
to
over
me,
there
I can match
talking
up
about
the receipts I have.
So somebody just sent me a message saying Megan was over there talking about me being in law school.
All of you women over there that are claiming that you are DV victims and that you would not want this happening to you, you were sitting in boxes.
She's sitting over there talking because somebody sent me a text saying that she was talking about how me and Queenie was in law school.
Seriously.
Yes, we are. And
none of you.
I'm just going to say that doesn't sound like her, so I would not play that and say it's Shannon. Because
That's what I'm saying. Is I wouldn't say that.
Not like her at all.
That's
What's the date? What's the date on it?
I can tell you what, it is on not the one. It's on his page. He may be in here.
Yeah, he is in.
Okay, so not the one. The video. I think it was at Thanksgiving, and you was at your family's. Somebody comes in a box.
Social media.
What was the name of that account?
Find access to Stephanie's
the
family.
app was Winning Awards.
Winning Awards. Do you know if that was Shannon?
Y'all think that that's okay?
Who was?
Hey, Megan.
So I'm sorry if me sitting over here.
Listen.
Whoever was on this account, that's not Shannon. There's no way.
Yeah,
No.
definitely don't sound like Shannon.
We don't do that shit,
That's not Shannon.
and we don't support that shit.
Yeah, that's not Shannon.
Right.
And I would just say, be an advocate for yourself.
Megan, and another thing, what is it that people's jobs that you were coming for? What is it that you were talking about people's jobs and telling people what they do for work?
On somebody, but it is another to
The
invade.
screenshots that I have of Shannon, not the one, and Dana are from November 16th.
So say Cheryl said she said, trust me, it is Shannon. But it don't sound like Shannon.
No, and why I guess I am confused as to why there's a photo over not the one. Is this on not the one's page?
I believe so.
Because
I was told it was on
there's-
his page.
That's a picture
Can we big
over
box
top
it,
of the
Tina?
live. Like that's not the profile picture. That's not how it would look in a box. You know what I'm saying?
If anybody plays that audio and says it's Shannon, I do not co-sign that.
I do not co-sign it
No,
either.
me either.
That's what I'm saying. I don't. Oh, it's a repost. Okay, so not the one. Is that Shannon? Was that Shannon that got in a box, or do you know?
Can somebody big box me?
Because I was told it was Shannon, but it does not sound like Shannon at all.
Not one bit.
Nah, I can't run with that being Shannon.
Yeah, I'm
I'm gonna have to agree.
Yeah, I mean, I have to agree because it doesn't sound like Shannon at all.
I was told she was manipulating her voice somehow.
She's done enough horrible stuff already, and that audio and
Dana says no, that is Shannon. Crystal told me she did that with a voice changer.
Do you think that you can make a fake name and you can hide behind a fake profile?
fighting for that to be her and giving her that argument. I'm not even for that.
I just don't agree with playing it though. Just because we don't know for sure.
I've been in contact with the people that can and will find and locate you. And I will say,
Do you know what, Shannon? I'm in contact with people
the
too.
internet is forever, and you are linked to a specific thing when you sign up for an account.
OG Shannon lied and told Bougie that you told her Bougie called the facility. That's the fourth text message, Rutina. If you go to the first one.
Okay, hold on.
Well, here, I can send you the whole screen record of Florida Man of mine and Shannon's messages.
And then,
Please do.
Okay, 1 second.
Donuts. I've had coffee.
I think I have to drop from the box to do it, so hold on.
Shannon acting like she know people.
Megan Donut holds her
Y'all gonna love this cast right here.
I fix it. Hey. I really can't believe I was sitting here on mute the whole time. I was literally having a fucking why nobody was responding. And I was talking, and I thought, well, maybe they're just letting me talk. No, bitch, I was on mute the whole fucking time. The whole fucking time.
Dora,
And now
show it.
I had to.
Huh?
Show it.
Mute button. And I said, bitch,
You want me to?
the whole fucking time.
I sent them to Rutina's because she struggles with the green screen.
Hey, Shannon.
Pedro texts me, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And
You
Megan
know
texts
people who know people?
and I couldn't hear shit. And literally, and
Hang
I'm
on.
literally sitting here going, I'm talking, and then I look up and I'm muted, and I'm like, oh shit.
I just gotta fold my name out of here.
It won't fucking trace it. Hold on.
feel like a complete dumbass right now.
I love you, Bejazzled.
Anytime I've done that.
Shannon, do you know people?
What live was I in? Was it Jana's? Oh, I was trying to show Jana something.
Is this
I
all
guess I
done?
was muted the whole time. And I thought they were really ignoring me. I thought that they were just ignoring me. And then finally, I showed a chocolate bar.
I don't see me.
And oh my god, you look like you were making love, like you were kissing the chocolate.
Yes, I was like, why are these
I remember that live.
I was trying to show something and I was like, big box me. Well, Jana wasn't listening and I was like, what? And then finally I showed the
Dora,
chocolate
would you like to read the second
goes,
screen down?
Muted. You're muted.
No, where?
No. Megan's muted Crash Out the other day. That was cute.
Which one?
I was muted for
Where it says, so as far as OG. So this is a conversation between Bougie and Shannon. Bougie is in the green. Shannon is in the gray.
I was screaming at this.
I didn't realize how bad it was that after I saw what he allowed with Mallory and Cartel, then not the one, then he set me up on the interview to have everyone hate on me. It all clicked. No, I have never privately messaged OG or she messaged me. I don't have her number, nor does she have mine. So how did she tell you I was the one who called your mod? OG never told me that you might. I can't see the rest.
You're on mute. No, I'm over here just
Oh,
yapping.
you might have made the call.
Just
We can go to the next one.
go back and repeat what the fuck I was saying like a dumbass.
What is this? Are they showing old screenshots again?
Which ones?
I don't fucking know. Damn it, guys! I want a fucking cigarette. No, Regina.
Can y'all imagine?
OG never told me you might have made the call. You said in your TikTok messages she told you. No, wait. I think you read it wrong. Give me a sec. Let me go back and read it.
That's why I don't offer
I
receipts
might have.
at all.
And then there's a screenshot of messages. Sassy. It's between Sassy and who? Shannon?
Yes, on TikTok.
Okay.
It's between Sassy is Shannon on TikTok, and that screenshot there is between Bougie and Shannon, with Bougie on the left, Shannon on the right.
Okay, so contacted your mod's hospice, or who contacted your mod's hospice home? Fucking call me. What? Absolutely the fuck not, Bougie. She asked to mod for me because people were coming in hot in my live one day. She said you were the one who did it.
OG never told me you might have made the call. You said in your TikTok message she told you, no, wait, I think you read it wrong. Give me a sec. Let me go back and read it. I might have. What are they showing?
I don't fucking know.
A whole bunch of gobbledygook, but
They're your messages,
Most
Shannon.
people, right?
Gobbledygook like Bernadette talk.
You skipped one.
Hello.
No, honey, those are old messages back from October, November.
like I said, who keeps receipts?
We all do, because y'all lie.
But what I'm saying is, what is the fucking point?
That's why I have the camera up. I'm not gonna say.
I don't care, and I will say it with my whole chest. OG
Oh,
and Bougie are both pieces of shit.
what I was saying was, did she say you were the one that did it? Meaning, did she say that to someone? My other mods and I believe we know who did it. We are just hoping we catch them talking about it.
That is not what she said in that TikTok message right there.
Right, like that's what I said. Is she gaslighting?
She gaslit the fuck out of Bougie.
Beyonce, and you told everybody you were engaged, and while you were in a box, you were on your other device or slash computer pretending you were your boyfriend in the chat. And then you did that.
I just don't know why anyone would say that. OG said I didn't start going after her until after she modded for you. And she said Andrew should look at me. That's dumb as fuck. OG can't keep her mouth shut, it looks like, but it looks like OG likes to stir up shit to deflect from her own shit behavior. It just is so confusing. It was after Andrew was in Petty's live. Yes, it was. A few hours after that live is when someone called the facility. It was a woman pretending to be Andrew's mom, saying she couldn't get a hold of Andrew and wanted to know if he was okay since he was on hospice.
Damn, she knowed a lot of fucking details for the one not to be, for her saying she wasn't the one to call.
Yeah, so on that first gray text where it says OG can't keep her mouth shut, can it be read replacing OG with Shannon?
Okay. Shannon can't keep her mouth shut, it looks like, but it looks like Shannon likes to stir up shit to deflect from her own shit behavior.
Also, I just want to say
I think that is more like it. That's more accurate, I think. I'm still digging through her text now.
when she was literally
I mean, just.
and said that you could not.
But okay, so they're saying that these are old texts, but they were talking about what happened in November just a few minutes ago.
Right.
So we save text messages. I know I save text messages to make sure that people's story stays consistent all throughout, because people who are being honest, they don't change their story.
I'm just going to say I don't save anything. It was literally just said, Florida man sent these to me like right now in the moment so I can green screen it. The fuck?
Yeah, I don't save shit either. I ain't gonna lie. I don't screenshot and I don't save shit. But I mean, if you're reading that message though, she said she didn't call, right? But how do you know those details if you wasn't the one to call?
Yep.
That's a lot of fucking. It was in-depth details.
I mean, and then she's saying that she called to see how easy it would be to get a hold of him. Why? If you didn't need to get a hold of him at that moment, why?
And Crystal admitted herself she only did it because she wanted to fucking hurt me. But see, you guys over there think that you have something. You guys over there think that you're doing something, but you're not. You look like...
Well, I mean, you look stupid because you said you didn't call the facility and then you said you did. And we got you to say you did.
Imagine being so irrelevant and imagine having no personality.
Wow.
That in order to get attention on social media, you have to show text messages between other people to make yourself look like you're some type of badass.
Wow.
But I will tell you this, Bougie and
bougie.
OG. What you will not do is you won't get in a box.
I want Shannon to hear this little clip of her. So Shannon, you listening?
I've been threatened.
I will just say, I actually do have a personality. I'm not acting like a badass. I'm not even fucking yelling. I'm just showing something that was sent to me. And for the fact that you don't think I have a personality is wild, because you can't stop talking about me. You were live before I fucking even opened my eyeballs this morning talking shit about me. So tell me who's really bothered.
Hey, Sweet Cheeks, tell Shannon to shut up so she can listen to this clip.
So this one part of the clip that I'm gonna play just to refresh her memory. Then I'm gonna play the other one later. But this just one part.
As far as well, you were kind of doubting some of the stuff that went on. So like you're saying all these moderators have put you through the ringer, but like you said some pretty nasty things about them also. As far as some of them, like the guy on hospice, Michael, who didn't do a damn thing to you, you called him a lying sack of shit. As far as Andrew goes. Andrew, not Michael. Sorry, Andrew. Andrew? Yeah, I will say this as far as Andrew goes. Me and Andrew had a conversation. We had an actual phone conversation, a video conversation about everything. Everything. Now, what people don't realize, and what I didn't realize, is that when he had his post up, he had his location up on his... And when I say his location, he had his location as far as what facility he was at. He had his location of what other places that he had been at. And it was not until after the fact, when he went and turned all the locations off, that I was made aware that he had actually had his locations pinned. And so when it came to the whole situation, as far as everything that has transpired, Smash, I had a conversation with Andrew.
She lying so hard.
But it wasn't until I found out that he actually went in and removed his location that I realized that somebody knew the whole facility that he was at.
But bougie, you're a
And
married.
I didn't know that until a few days after. So I'm going to say this and then we'll drop.
That's just part of it. I'm gonna pay the rest later. But you see how she saying that his location was on the post. That's a lie. You knew that what facility he was at the whole time, Shannon. Like you just over there lying so bad.
Hold on. What's the time frame that she said? Did she just say that she didn't know till a couple days after?
Right, she lied. Yes, mine exactly. And I'm gonna play the other clip where she was on the live where she actually said that they called and shit like that. But yeah, this right here was
Whose dime was it?
Let me get the date. Hold on.
Your husband's.
This was December. Brother man, this was December the 15th, 2024. December the 15th. This was the live. I'm watching the live. December the 15th. So put that down in the notes.
So December 15th, she had just realized he was in a facility.
No, Smash was in a box. Bougie in the chat, Leather Lace in the box, Stacky Lou, Megan. The facility, I don't know if it had been called already or they was finna call it, but this was around the time. And
So the text messages I sent you, Ratina, was November 29th.
okay, so this live right here was because Smash now was calling her out about it because she said that Andrew was lying about stuff and had been saying a whole lot of negative stuff about Andrew, and Smash had called her out about it. So this the live when she was trying to explain it. She was crying on this live and everything, y'all. I can't wait to show y'all how she was fucking boo-hooing on this live. But yeah, that was December the 15th.
Oh, so when was she trying to raise the money to give him a good Christmas?
This all around the time now for Tina. Yes, all this time. This was all this leading up to the money and all this right here.
Shut the fuck up.
So I think, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't she start raising that money like a month before December? Like in November?
Yeah, in November.
Yeah. And I think, so she started raising the money in November, and he didn't get it till what, sometime like the
Right.
first week or so of December.
Right.
This was all this leading up to the money and all this right here.
Shut the fuck up. I really can't.
They're cutting
Please, for the love of all things holy. To even listen to Miss Unknown, I need fucking subtitles. Okay?
Girl, we listening to your own goddamn voice. You must have just heard the lies you just figured out. You fucking ugly eyebrow hoe.
Basically, I know that is true. But then she said Andrew didn't have a working CA, that she was going to send him like a check or some shit was her original plan, right?
Exactly.
Oh, I'm so gonna make fun of Bernie when she fucks up words now.
Even Hooked on Phonics gave up on that bitch.
I don't think Hooked on
You don't hurt my feelings
that either.
Shit. You do not hurt my feelings, ho. That don't hurt my feelings, Shannon. Bitch, you over there hurt. Let me show this picture of you crying on her.
If that's the case, Shannon, how about you reach out to Hooked on Stupid?
To sit here and be like, oh, she's coming after Miss Unknown because Miss Unknown's a black woman. Absolutely the fuck no. No, you know what I go after? I go after fucking
You said it. We didn't say it.
ignorance and fuckery on this fucking ass. So before you try to twist it and turn it and
When
make it,
has Shannon ever called out actual ignorance?
but make sure that you speak clear English to me if you think that you're gonna fucking try to dog walk my ass, bitch. She was
Bitch, go sit on a dick, you fucking miserable ass, ugly ass hoe. Keep my fucking name out your mouth. Like you fucking pushing it, Shannon.
box where I'm at.
Fucking pushing it. I don't want to be in the box with your roasting fish today. So you need some
I'm
raid
just-
over there, bitch. Or
Look, I'm
terminate
just
it.
saying, Shannon, your racism is really showing today.
It is.
There was that.
Lunchtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a mutt.
What I miss?
Wasn't Shannon saying these people are going to be live all day talking about it? Here she is.
Hey, and they are delightful.
Sounds good.
I know. But I will tell you, Miss Unknown, I did find out today that you're about 55 years old, honey. Okay?
Bitch, I ain't nowhere near 55. Ho, wherever y'all getting y'all facts from, ho, go back and fucking do some more research. Cause bitch, 55 ain't even in my category, you fucking loser. Cornball asshole.
Miss Unknown, the same person that said you were 55 said that I had other warrants in Tennessee, but that birthday was 2004, not mine.
My birthday 87, girl. I'm young. I'm still in my prime, baby. I'm 87, baby. I'm a prime, honey. Talking about 50 nothing. The hell?
Wait, so now,
I'm 80, baby.
One moment here.
now they're talking shit on elderly people. Not that you're elderly, not that you're an elder, but they're talking shit. Like it's a bad thing to
Don't
be
they
55.
have friends and people that go live and hang out in their chat that are 55 or older?
I'm gonna need somebody who's in that live over there to tell me if y'all are in your 50s, please.
You got a fucking AARP club over there. Them bitches one step out the retirement home, and this hoe got the nerve to be speaking on me and my age. So worry about yourself.
Give it for the 80s, baby. I'll be 44 here in just a couple weeks.
I'll be
I was
40.
about to say I feel attacked. Shit.
I'm sorry, I hit a wiener.
Florida man, all that was sent.
Nicola,
Once they old, it'll be a blessing to be that old.
Hey Shannon, does Melissa from Evie's Journey know that you top to bottom screenshotted your text messages with her to Bougie?
And how about when Megan was scamming? You know, Shannon did a whole live on Megan, how she said Megan scammed all that money, and how Megan and her friend Pam or Stackett was supposed to go to Disneyland, and how Shannon was so mad. We got that video too. We gonna play that tonight also.
Oh.
Y'all just
You
remember
are
that
home alone, and they're playing a video of Life Alert.
you do realize that Shannon said with her whole chest she wasn't going to get bothered today. Let's all remember that. I just need to remind everybody.
I think Shannon stays bothered. But Florida man, feel free to go through that screen recording and show and play anything you'd like to. But I'd love to know where there was ever a conversation about Andrew, because I didn't even know shit about Andrew until recently.
She'll be crying later when people get fucking mad and start saying some fucking vile ass shit and threatening some shit.
She gonna be crying later, Retina, for real, when I go live and get to playing her shit so she can hear her words.
I honestly, I block a lot of people, Marine wife. I don't know.
I mean, so you go after people in hospice, you go after people,
block it. I don't know what to tell you. You guys
so you're
know me.
racist.
I block a lot of
You're homophobic.
So please don't get in your feelings if you get blocked. It is what it is. You guys know me. I will block the absolute dog piss out of you. Yeah.
Oh, she gonna dog walk the piss out of you.
I can say that Shannon has threatened multiple times to dog walk me, and it is yet to happen.
Hold on a second. I got another.
I was wondering, has she ever actually followed through with that?
Ooh, I like that name, Passenger Princess.
No.
I need that.
Isn't Pastor Princess one of Stephanie's accounts?
Big box me, please.
Won't you come over here, Shannon, and I will drop everybody.
I'm going to tell you this, Dora. Dora the Explorer, if you do not lay off of the cancer sticks, honey, this is going to be you in a few years, okay?
Wow.
Mima, you said you was gonna
hold on. Doesn't Megan smoke in her house with her kids?
I mean, like, are you really gonna fucking talk shit like that?
Wow.
A fucking dumb hoe.
Yeah, she does smoke in her house with her kids. Because if you remember right, there's a screenshot. There's a screenshot of Shannon talking shit on that.
Exactly. And Mima, you know, you said you wanted to reach out to the board. You might need to. I want you to listen to this right here. Because Shannon said she a nurse. So listen to this.
Oh, I definitely am. Come on Monday. I'm serious.
When you're in a box and you sound like this.
There are people out here that didn't even get to have a Christmas. There are kids out here that didn't even get a Christmas gift. There are kids out here doing whatever. Christmas Day. I work in healthcare. Christmas Day. While y'all were out here.
You just said the same thing, Shannon.
Do you know what I did on Christmas Day?
It's 27 degrees here.
I watched 2 people lost their lives on Christmas Day that I were caring for. 2 people.
You heard on to me, Mom.
To watch families grieved loved ones on Christmas Day while y'all was out there on this app bashing the ever-loving fucking shit out of me and doxing me.
When was that? That was Shannon. So you heard her then to me, Mom.
When?
When was that?
I have lost 2 grandparents to cancer from smoking.
Was that this year?
Was December. This was December the 28th.
My granny's
I'm
cancer.
gonna put this out there.
So wasn't she
smoke.
live all day and upset that people were calling her mom's hair salon on Christmas Day, trolling it with her dad? Wasn't that Christmas Day? Because I'm pretty sure what I recall she did on Christmas.
I'm gonna put it like this. Look, I gave up everything. Everything.
Who smokes?
Look, I'm in recovery. Fuck, I ain't giving up my cigarettes. Ain't happening.
The most cruel and imaginable
Same
death.
here. I don't do nothing but smoke cigarettes to enjoy myself.
And I will tell you, until you witness somebody passing away from lung cancer from smoking, and then my mammy, who at the ripe age
Why
of
is this meter watcher trying to be a surgeon general? Please.
my pop,
Like, get the fuck out of here.
who smoked in the car around her, and when they did an x-ray of her lungs, they asked her if she was a smoker.
Shannon, you remember how Mallory lost her job at that fucking gym because she was talking about one of her clients?
You were
That
26
bitch.
years old, and you're talking like this, and you're out of breath from just talking in a box, and you're talking dog shit to me. You might want to put down the hormones.
Hey, Shannon, you remember this threat that you sent to me, Shannon? You remember this?
Is very much
You
aware.
gonna call the police on me?
Hey, Nikki, I sent something to a green screen on Discord.
Want you to know?
Listen to this, Shannon. You said I was in a police report.
Miss Serena Johnson, you're also in that police report.
So me and Serena on the police report, why I never got served, Shannon?
Somebody follows me to my job. Somebody follows my husband. Somebody breaks into my home while I'm not here. You will be the first person.
Oh my god, she's a fucking idiot.
Can I get the big box?
Live unknown.
On my job.
I never knew that you had a police report out on me, Shannon. Why you never served me?
You literally are smoking, and yes.
Let's see. Well, I'm no longer going to be in her lives or box anymore. I don't want to be known to be associated with her. Also, when I see her smoking in her house, it makes me sick. Oh yeah, girl, I'm a smoker, but never in my home or cars. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta remove yourself from people who aren't on the same path as you. I don't sit with people that have no credibility or people that are bullies and mean girls and go tit for tag. Well, Megan is a bully and her husband was arrested for domestic violence in 2018. Yeah, I don't get all these people that
contact them, bitch.
And like this is how people behave in front of their children.
And they literally said,
Shannon.
just from what you've done in your past,
No, Shannon, you talking mad shit about your bestie.
Shannon, are you saying all the people that are incarcerated have no character standing against anything like a CEO would say?
You take that money back. You think that rectifies the past decisions that you've made. Okay, so you can sit all the way the fuck down.
Yet I won't. You've said that like 4 times, Shannon.
Okay. Okay. That got said. I take it she keeps trying to get in here. Is that the case? Is that what's happening? I'm lost. Okay. Well, I don't know her. She doesn't go here. No. So she's not getting into a box, so I don't know why she's mad. Oh, who's trying to get in a box? Oh, no. I don't know. Rumor is Regina keeps trying to get in the chat, I guess.
What?
What?
I'm over here.
What the fuck?
Her. Trust me, the mods are not. There's a whole lot of mods.
Hey, stupid bitch. Retina's right here.
You guys, like you're not even up on the laptop. We chilling. Oh, chill. Break time. Go eat some lunch.
Yeah, you should tell yourselves that.
And you're still there. So, where you at?
You know what's great is that this might loop around. We can actually be news later on the night.
Last time I checked, Shannon's been live since the crack of dawn.
One thing I don't have, and on is
Teddy Parole Officer, he always has a lot to say. He says I look like Jay Leno too.
But what I don't have is I don't have a criminal history, and I don't have a history of doing fucked up shit and being taken to court. And then
God, are you talking about Megan again?
to pay off those
You got a history of faking your unaliving at your big old ass age.
So now you're shaming people that have a criminal record.
Their life right now. I'm chilling with my dog.
What's wrong with those of us that's got criminal
I
records?
want to pull it up right now. I can only imagine. Like I won't.
You're just better than everybody else, Shannon.
That bitch better tread lightly with us fucking felonies and like to with the background. That's what she better do, tread lightly.
Where is Megan and Hallie anyway?
I'm sure Meg went to sleep.
Oh, Hallie's probably still.
How many of the people in your boxes have a criminal record? How many people in the chat have a criminal
Trust me,
record?
there's a lot more
Shannon.
information that I could come out with, a lot more bombshells. And I will tell you that
I will tell you
a
this.
lot of things that I know about a lot of those individuals that are over there sitting in that box. And I'm choosing not to air out your dirty laundry, all because
Oh yeah, you're the better person, right?
situation right now. But I
Is she talking about us?
I have a question. Shannon said Megan's husband got DV on her in 2018, but he just left her like 2 weeks ago.
And you're gonna wonder where I got it from.
I
got it.
You ain't got shit on
I will
me.
tell you.
If you
That's
think
what
you
they
can show it.
do. They try to threaten people like they gonna dox them. Don't nobody care. You threatening us with a good time. Like, ain't nobody scared of that shit.
I just say, I don't give a fuck what you got on.
Yeah, I don't
give a
care.
fuck.
You dox
You go ahead.
me.
It's
Hell,
funny
I'll
that
dox my damn self.
Can we all agree that her personality has changed in the last hour?
Oh yeah, she's getting angry.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, she'll be screaming here in about 30 minutes.
That means we doing the right thing, and we need to keep it going because we need that bitch crashing out for the rest of the day.
Well, make sure she sticks that at her.
Show my shit, bitch.
So I will call
Shannon, if you know so much about me and my past, you'll know that I have no problem doing fuck shit myself. So I mean, there's that. If we
I've
want to
already
talk
been
about,
doxxed.
if
What's
we
your
want to
question?
talk about past experiences, there's nothing you could air out on this app that hasn't already been aired out. That's why I honestly I don't worry about it. But that doesn't go for you because I have absolutely done some super fuck shit. And if you want to sit and threaten me, I don't make threats. I'll just follow through with whatever the fuck I want to do, and then I'll tell you what I did.
I'll just pop in.
That is my reputation. So
What is it, Florida man?
I just pop out of nowhere and do it. They don't even know I'm doing anything.
right.
And it's great.
I ain't never fucking advertise shit. If I'm gonna do something, I just all of a sudden like, hey, yeah, well, I fucking went there. Here's the proof.
You guys want to sit there and play like you're the victims, but
Well,
what
here's
you
the
guys
thing.
do
We're not
is you
over here
attack,
claiming
you
we're
attack, you
victims.
attack.
We're showing what a piece
But
of
when the
shit
truth
you
comes
are.
out about you guys and what you have done, then you want to turn around and you want to play and act like you're the fucking victim.
Is that a threat?
You're acting like a fucking victim.
Can she hear us?
As she's worried and upset, people are airing her out.
The certain individuals over there, I've held a lot
Can she hear us?
on a lot of information.
Well, don't
Because I
hold that restraint. Let it go. Let it
To your
go.
level.
Bim bop boo.
There's a lot of information that
Let
I
it
have
go,
a lot of
ho.
individuals
Let
that
it
are
go.
in those boxes over there bumping your gums, talking shit about a lot of people.
I lost about 956 fucking brain cells.
I promise you.
Don't sit on it. We don't like people that sit on that. Let that shit go, bitch.
Right, we always
care.
talk about it. Like, why did you know this information? You sat on
Like,
it for
does
a
this
year.
dumb fucking bitch not really realize that we have all outed our fucking selves at one point?
What?
Anything else.
My address and my job has already been outed, so go ahead and fucking out it. I don't care.
In your closet.
There's nothing about me that can be outed that I haven't outed already.
Yeah,
Nothing.
there is no longer any skeletons in the closet. If you've been around and followed Rotina since 2023, there ain't shit left.
A lot of higher.
Just because it's new to you, don't mean it's new, bitch.
Reached out to me and they've done their own digging.
That
Higher power people.
Oh, they've done their
Oh
own
my
digging.
God.
Oh no, Shannon's got all of our background checks.
To me.
I mean, I openly admit that I'm a felon. And
Yes.
the other day, somebody wanted to make a GoFundMe for somebody, and I literally said, well, I can't donate. I'm permanently banned for life. So, I mean, the fuck?
I promise you.
Record, I want to say. Shannon, I'm not scared. I really ain't.
Rutina, I'll make you a deal. If you go to Walmart for me, I'll donate to GoFundMe for you.
Perfect. We got this. Teamwork,
I
dreamwork.
was gonna say I would
And
also go
Shannon,
Walmart, but I am
if you're gonna
banned
get
from
my
all Walmart and all
Hold
food
on,
cities.
I gotta reset y'all.
While we're sitting here